Ballbusters is not real life. The characters represented on Ballbusters are all fake. They're not real at all. They are exaggerations of actual personalities. You will be offended. You will be shamed. You will regret your life decisions. But you're here by choice, and you have acquiesced to what you will experience. No lawsuits can ensue.
I didn't sign up for that.
What I'm trying to think
Well,
of...
you
okay,
did now.
So when it comes to the Peni... Okay?
P9, the science guy.
They're straight. Okay? They're straight.
Unlike this stream.
And stop thinking too hard about the gay shit, Dermy.
Unlike this stream, we are all...
A hamster's about to
Don't be
die.
hard thinking about the hard shit.
This is math, okay? This is science.
Let's turn into ball busters.
Just let me finish. Okay, now Ryan has now
That's what
finished.
that's what Ryan said.
Yeah.
I think the way I freaking came across gay was because my parents they never.
Have you accepted Lucario into your back hole?
Who's a Taylor Swift fan?
Not me.
Someone say praise Jesus. Because the acolyte is filled with the demons. The demons that are reaching deep down inside and telling you, use that lightsaber as a penis.
Yeah, I just want to know what dick tastes like.
No, we are not live on Rumble, by the way.
I
I tried to, but it didn't work.
Okay.
Rumble was not letting me log in.
Naturally, Heil! See Heil! See Heil! Oh, it's working! Oh my god, you really are!
You gotta fucking find a way to get off.
Jeremy, go to your hat, please. Go to the Blue Oyster Bar.
Getting hot.
Got this.
Gonna blow up.
Jeremy's got that look of, should I trust this part?
No.
I had to start the stream because I was too fucking retarded. The room was about to close out. And you threw me. No, that makes perfect shit. That makes perfect sense. You fucking retarded cocksucker. Jesus Christ. I'm
Let's get Cloud in here.
That's it. You know what? Fuck. I hope New
Oh, I
York
thought
burns
Cloud was
next.
here.
That's
Let's
what I'm
add
gonna
him
say.
to
I hope New York
immediately.
burns.
Help me get over,
Ain't
Dermy.
that bastard.
You're my rebound boy. Kissy face.
Yeah, he's running and hiding. He's running and hiding.
Wait, did you just call him Dommy?
Yeah.
You understand what $1 million is? I would blow everyone on this fucking panel for $1 million. I can get therapy. I can get therapy to deal with it afterward.
Yeah, it's your bigotry. It's getting in the way of understanding the
You
show.
know what? If I'm bigoted towards these people that is goddamn Heil Hitler.
Oh my
God damn it.
Wow.
If that's bigotry, then fucking I'm going whole board.
That's it. All channels are going down.
Oh no.
So how you doing, mommy?
Oh, I'm great. Anybody in trouble?
Jesus Christ.
Only Dermy.
Well,
Oh no.
it's my turn. You guys ready?
I don't
All right.
for the,
He's been
the real
threatening
horror
us
show?
with this. He's been threatening us with whatever this is.
Who needs a navigator?
Oh, fuck!
God, you are. Oh Jesus Christ!
Holy shit, you're huge.
I can't with you.
Is that Gal's bathing suit?
You know, like Bear Grylls-esque survival skills as a talent, you know? Like, so I could be like dropped off in some island somewhere and I'd be able to build myself a little hut, hunt some humans.
And realize that with Halo, you can enjoy that man ass.
Static destroying my butthole.
Shit. Very. God damn it. You're fucking retarded.
Yes.
Could be anything else.
Hands me, wormy, the creep of the scene. Stares at him shaking, he's a coward and clean. Mom and dad bang loud, he's a whimpering wreck. Truck stop, sleep.
It's already been 5 minutes.
Because I need to change stuff around. It's time for a new intro.
Yeah. He's a loser by night.
That's because that's like part of the pub, and it's not. We don't need the pub. It's pub.
Next week there will be officially a new intro.
Good boy.
What?
You killed it.
We're live.
What
Way
the
to go.
fuck?
You ended it
Did I
early.
kill it?
You got something.
Yeah.
Did
Did I kill it? I did kill it.
We're gonna do it live.
And why are you blue?
Well,
No, this is
Okay,
perfect.
so
Go.
that's what that button does. I just
Ball
all of a
buster.
sudden saw a thing say hide intro and like hide video. It's
I'm
like,
gonna push on the button. I'm gonna push on the button.
He did it.
that is kind of what it was. It was like, hey, there's a button.
Fucking idiot.
Maybe this is how. No, because Smooth sold this as, hey, we could talk to each other. I'm like, there's obviously a way to like play that intro and have us be able to talk at the same time and not have to listen to it over and over and over again.
Yeah, we're doing
Hide
it live.
intro button,
I
definitely.
love this show. This is the best.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ballbusters.
Yay!
Well, I did that. Gal's chatting as me, obviously within the chat itself, because that's always what she does. Gal.
What?
Are you
What?
framing my wife
What's
right
happening?
now?
What?
Oh,
We're doing it live. That's all I know. I'm center now.
doing it
It-
live.
I was
No, I
typing
know
in the
that
Ballbusters chat on Twitter.
We keep
It's
moving
either-
around like the Brady
Listen,
Bunch.
listen.
It's throwing
We
me
do
off.
this all the time. I know that's you. I know it's you. Yeah,
I
magic
was
power.
typing. Go
Hands.
check the Ballbusters chat on Twitter.
Yeah, you're typing.
Yeah,
Guess
we
what?
hands.
That doesn't
Go
disprove my
check.
point.
Go check.
Oh my God.
Jeremy,
so
why are
it's
you
static.
insulting yourself? What the fuck?
Oh, so then it's static.
Motherfucker.
We are
Static
so
tool.
dysfunctional.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Listen,
I love it.
we're
No,
Ballbusters.
please.
Are we ever functional? But anyways, guys, welcome to
Hey, I'm a
Ballbusters.
functioning adult, okay?
Well, I'm a functioning
Maybe.
retard. Does that mean anything?
You get free money, I think.
It means you put your underwear on backwards.
I don't think that would work that way.
Who does
whole-
that?
The hole has more benefits that way, though.
Well, maybe. Well, yeah, it does. Ask Cloud.
Just
But
shoots.
Yeah, Cloud the coward who isn't here right now. He knows.
Yeah.
Where's Cloud?
Cloud's gooning. That's what we know for sure.
He's
He is
chasing
going to be
Chinese.
late. And oh shit! I just saw what Bug just said in the Ballbusters chat.
Yeah, he did. He's gonna do it. Yeah, more. Yeah, Cloud brings this upon himself now.
What?
You're just
Bring it.
collateral damage, Jeremy.
I'm collateral damage in this one. Wait, how am I collateral damage?
Because you're gonna be in the picture too.
Because it's gonna be some clormy
I'm-
ass.
Because it's gonna be
I'm
clearly
thro-
shit.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
for ladies and gentlemen, Cloud decided to tweet something out before we go too far into this that we can't pull up on stream because it's a fat naked man rolling around in the goddamn street,
It's
and
beautiful.
he tagged all of us in it except for the melees.
No, he only
Obviously-
tagged you.
Oh well, he tagged me.
Al
but
made
it
us
went
all
everywhere.
aware of it. But
I'm the only one that would have appreciated
Hey,
it.
he put it in the Ballbusters chat.
Wait, did he? I don't remember.
Yeah, he did.
Anyways, this naked man, we saw everything, and now Cloud must be punished for this. So please send all your super chats to me insulting the poor bastard. Anyways, in the meantime, we got a lot to go over tonight from Iornheart and the cardiac arrest that's about to happen on Disney. And, Superman, is it going to do well? Is it going to be a flop? Who knows yet? Plus, we got Ubisoft and AI and all sorts of craziness. But in the meantime, Static, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I was doing really well until I saw the Cloud post.
Mhm.
With
This
the
is why war were declared.
War were declared. I need that clip again. I need a lot of clips here.
I'm ready to play Among Us tomorrow.
Oh, that's
I am
gonna be
too.
fun.
Yeah, we're gonna murder Cloud over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone just go after
I
Cloud.
vote.
What?
I vote. We do this right now. By the way, tomorrow, yes, we have Ballbusters Gaming, which is Among Us, and people are allowed to join, including the melees, if they so choose.
Jeremy, you missed out on ranking the new Kanye cover songs.
You did.
You know what? That actually is sad, but I was busy editing.
Thought you would have liked that a lot.
Are you a big fan, Jeremy? Are
It's
you a
the
big
new
Kanye
rankings,
fan?
please,
You love
Jeff.
the Yadolf? You
Listen,
listen to the
Adolf is kind of funny. I gotta be
Oh,
honest.
he,
It's funny.
he is Shitler.
I am Shitler. He's Yadolf. There's a big difference.
So does that
Are you
mean-
the Goebbels to his Hitler there? Like, how does that work?
No, we're like two. We're well, maybe.
Wait. So if you're having sex with him, is
No,
that
no.
Yadolf Shitler?
They're ebony and ivory. in this game.
Oh, okay.
That Adolf Hitler
and
Ivory, we're together in perfect harmony. Adam would be scared. And, listen, I had to edit a bunch of things into my 2 videos that I put out today, which, by the way, go check those out because I put a fuck ton of work into both of those.
Did you just say both?
Both.
Yeah.
Not
Both.
Adolf yet.
He's trying to sound adorable. It's working. Both.
PH.
I put a lot of work into those.
Both.
Those both. Say please and
Both?
thank you.
On
both
F.
hearted.
Can I
Say thank you for the videos.
best I can do. Anyways, Gal, how are you doing?
Wonderful, Dermy. You
God damn
fucking piece of trash. You know what notifies me when you do that, right?
Oh, fuck.
See, watch. He got the notification. He's reading it right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the play-by-play. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Listen, okay. With EV Mux, which we've been using now for a little while, we have the ability to do jack shit. Over on StreamYards, we used to fuck with each other all the time. You know, kick each other out, mute each other, do all sorts
I
of shit.
can
We
fuck
can't
with
do that
people.
anymore.
I can.
Just
not
not us.
him.
Just not the 3 on top.
I know.
That's his favorite. It's 3 on 3.
Exactly.
That's how he likes it.
Anyways, Gal, how are you doing?
I already answered that question.
Oh, I don't remember that. I kind of tune you out sometimes, you know. Listen.
He can still talk when he's hidden.
There we go.
No, we hear him. We hear him.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah,
We hear him,
we
but no one
can hear
else does.
everybody in the green room with EV Mux.
That's what you
Yeah.
meant, even
Yeah.
during your. Oh my god.
Yes, that's why.
For some reason in the intro they could hear us. I went back and listened and they could hear us. I don't know what
Nice.
you
It's
did.
better that way.
Normally they don't
Right.
hear us.
Normally they don't. I don't know what you did this time around.
Wow.
This is why I shut up just to be careful, because you never know.
Yeah.
Felt like we were talking shit.
You never know. Well, I mean, I was thinking it, but I didn't say it aloud. But anyways,
You were thinking
well,
shit.
I was
on
gonna.
chat?
You know what? Fuck the
Yeah,
Jewish
why don't we
dude.
ask the chat? Did you guys hear us during
Wait,
the
what?
intro?
Oh, Kel already mentioned it. That's why I went back.
I remember that. Like, I watched you guys a week or 2 ago when you guys did EV Mux, and I heard it.
I blame Dermy.
Heard y'all talking.
Whew.
I thought you were trying to do like some fancy podcaster thing of like, oh, we're gonna talk over the intro. but
We're like Joe Rogan now.
pretend that we're not.
Yeah.
I was told it doesn't.
Oh!
pick up.
It
can
doesn't.
tell.
It didn't before.
We were told you couldn't hear us.
No,
It-
Kel just said we've been able to hear you since you switched to the new software.
No. So
Always
even in the
assume
first
on
time-
the internet they hear everything. Just
Even
assume
in
that.
the-
Love that there's been like multiple intros where they're hearing you guys
The
talk about
camera
random
was on the
Now-
whole time.
Look at Dermy's face. Now he's going through all the intros being like, what the fuck
Oh,
did
he
I
doesn't
say?
remember that far back.
It-
Don't give him that much credit.
Oh,
How much blackmail?
The
is
camera was
there?
on the whole time, huh?
What have I said is what I'm more terrified of. Anyways, listen, I had an 11-hour stream with that green-haired gremlin over there just last week. I'm kind
11 and
of
a
ready
half?
for that. Oh, Jesus Christ, was it 11 and a half?
I mean,
fucking
technically it was 12 because we stopped at certain points. So like
too
the
long.
streaming of the game was 11.
Hey, I thought it was fine. I grifted off it quite nicely.
It was too long. I mean, I made a decent amount of money, I'm not going to lie, and Gal scared the shit out of me.
My favorite one was the clippable one, so that made me really happy.
And then also we played both Outlast 1 and Outlast 2, and also I did Mortuary's Assistant.
You did not play Outlast 2, you played the
No,
DLC.
DLC, whatever. I'm half asleep. Anyways, but I had to spend time with her. I feel like I've never left her side, and I want that over with. But let's go. Let's go to the Jew.
Oh no.
That one.
Right. I want to say things, but as I said, I'm diverting all my hate towards Cloud tonight. So instead, I am contractually obligated, due to the rules of Super Chats, to share this. Thanks to a thing we did on the Daily Dive today, my daily
Give me a
show.
second. No, wait. One, let me do.
What the?
Give me
Jose
a
Moni's
second.
here?
On.
Give me a second.
When did Mo Zamboni get here?
All right, so here we go. This is from a bunch of adjust it. You're covering all our faces and shrink it down.
Yeah, dumbass.
I'm trying to do a thing and somebody else is doing something.
Why is Mo Zamboni here?
I just realized.
And he's still because I think he had him replace GHAL. GHAL's not there right now.
I just realized.
And GHAL has to be. This GHAL has to be on here. Put GHAL on here.
Give me a second.
Anyway,
produced
part of the
show.
daily dive routine
Why do you have Adam's transition selected and not Dermy's scene?
Because this is for Adam.
This is my thing. I shared this.
Oh.
Now, on the daily dive, the
Why is it all
chat
fucked
basically runs the show, and part of that is making me watch things I don't want to watch, or at least things they think I'll find amusing or hate. This is part of what Kratos paid for today, and I was to choose one that I thought would most annoy GHAL. That was part of the requirement. So, GHAL, this one's for you.
And now, Pico presents classy readings of terrible fan fiction.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait,
It
put it
disappeared.
back up. You need to see it.
Wait.
We got Mo again.
There we
Hi,
go.
Mo.
Okay.
You're here in
All right.
spirit.
Oh God, what did
Okay.
you do?
The Lust Star.
Don't what I can.
Gwar. You'll never defeat me, Mario. You'll never beat me, Mario.
Watch her.
Be
Not
careful
in
of
10
Fanfic. We will
million
get
years.
probably hit.
No, I didn't get
Bowser.
hit today. It's fine. I didn't get hit today.
Well, I mean, we can get banned off Twitch.
We're not
For
on Twitch.
fan
for a
fiction?
day.
If I'm on Twitch, you're fine.
Okay,
You're
you have
fine.
to let GHAL absorb this. Okay, she has to
I was
absorb
doing
it.
kind of a
don't need to
joke
absorb
there.
shit.
Your joke fell flat. This is my bit. Shut the fuck up.
At the top of his lungs. So longy, Bowser. Mario grabbed Bowser's tail and throwed him into the spike ball.
Look
It
at her. Look at her. See, now, Dermy, imagine if you had played these during your bet. Imagine the pain and suffering. See, she could actually correct this now when she wants to. You might have pushed her over the edge. You might have.
Exploded with a loud boom, and Bowser was thrown to his knees. He looked up, and Mario stand above him with his
I'm
shoe
following
ready
the
to
rules of the
crush
super
Bowser's
chat.
skull
I have to
in.
do this.
This was
I'm
it.
not.
Bowser had
Wait,
lost
why do
for
we have to
good.
do this on
There
my
was no
show?
Because this is the show where GHAL and I are on at the same time.
I hate you.
I don't get money for this.
I
Jesus
did get money
Christ.
for this. And which is why I have to
I
do
don't
this.
give a shit if you got the money. Where's my
Ah,
Why am I here?
What happened to
no,
drinking
it's-
alcohol on this show?
Yeah, I missed it. Can I drink
money?
now?
I'm starting to think right now we need to just
I'm
say,
drinking.
fuck it, $20, we'll start taking shots.
All right, here we go. We're not done. It just gets better.
$30.
Wait for it.
No hope. Crack! Mario stomped Bowser's head off.
I don't see any of the problems
Hoo-hoo.
here.
Mario grabbed a wing cap from the Power Star and flew to Peach's castle. He met Peach on the castle bridge. Thank you
What
for
am I supposed
saving
to be
me.
seeing?
I've baked a cake for Mario.
Watch.
They all
watch
smile.
GHAL. She's
Then
doing
Peach
shit.
whisper into Mario's ear. Come to my kettle. I have something to show you. Winks. Peach and Mario went into Peach's bedroom. Peach showed Mario a shiny star object.
No.
Mario, this is the 121st Power Star. It is so
fuck are
big
you
that two
doing
people
to
must
me,
hold
Adam,
it
on
to
my
activate its
show?
power. Mario, I
I'm
want to
torturing
activate.
GHAL for you.
I was enjoying that a little too much.
Oh,
Please keep
please,
going.
come
I
on. Yes, keep going.
It gets better. It gets better.
Oh, thank God.
121 stars power with you. They both touched the star at the same time, and it glowed and stopped glowing. Mario and Peach look at each other with love gazes. Hate's star they triggered was the fable Lost Star that makes two people who touch it want to have sex with each other. Oh, Mario, you sexy bitch. Peach growled with love and lust at Mario, who was naked and having sex with Peach. Then a toad walked into the room, and Peach said fuck you and stabbed the toad in the heart with her high heels. 3 days later.
3 days later.
Oh, Mario, we had a lot of sex. I think it was 3 days, thank you, Mario, but I'm afraid the lust star has wore off and I have the Mushroom Kingdom to rule, don't I?
The Mushroom Kingdom.
Oh,
Drink a Gatorade, bitch.
Oh, she got Mario's mushroom all right.
Yeah.
Peach said to Mario sweetly.
I still don't see the problem with this.
Mario said, "Here we go," and went back to the pipe house. Luigi wouldn't believe what Mario was about to tell him. Fiend.
Wait for it. There's one more little
Fiend.
Join us next time
Small outtake.
for another classy reading of terrible fan fiction. Then a toad walked into the room and Peach said, "Fuck you," and stabbed the toad in the heart.
Why did Toad deserve that?
She didn't stab him. She staved him.
Why is that better or worse?
All right, so
Words, so
Kratos,
shaving him.
Kratos, if you're watching, when you're watching, I have fulfilled the remainder of my super of the super chat.
Jackass.
That was amazing.
That is all.
I loved it. Thank you, Adam.
$2 from Mozambodi says, "Okay, why has my account become sentient? What the fuck, guys?"
What the fuck was that?
Other than that, we're having a lot of fun.
Secretly jerking off.
I will say that Expedition 33 is a very fun game so far. Very intense combat system. A lot of good time.
Listen.
And I've been grinding. So
you've been grinding,
just
like Peach,
like
and Mario?
just like Peach and Mario on top of the Lust Star. Yes.
Oh, I just realized my Stream Elements is still saying $20 for a scary sound and all that stuff, so I need to go turn that off.
What is it? Scary sound?
What are the scary sounds?
Yeah.
So that was
funny
supposed
girl.
to
That's
be
scary sound.
that was supposed to be for
The
the scary stream last week.
Oh, the cock and ball torture stream.
This is
Got
like
it.
more
Yeah.
ominous. I don't know. Oh, you mean for Outlast?
Outlast. Yeah, cock and ball torture the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you survive? Do you still have your penis?
Yes, I
thank
have my
God.
penis, even though the guy almost cut off my penis.
Oh God, that's
trying to
fine.
get it.
They usually try that right when you're born, so they were a little late to the party. But you know,
I know.
Input lag. You just like I meant right when you were born. Now you're like 30 something. There you go. Cut. I don't know.
That's kind of how it goes. But you know what? We've already said hello to everybody. Well, except Alf, but who gives a shit about Alf?
Yeah,
Let's go straight to the main guest.
I care. Alf.
Hey, and James, how are you
Hey,
two?
Melee K said she likes to hear about me.
Yeah,
so,
I want to hear about Alf's life. Come on.
I'm happy to be here. But I like to play games. I'm a jackass that likes to play games, and not a lot of people watch me, but that's okay. But I'm here to make fun of Jeremy. So,
well, we're gonna make fun of Cloud tonight.
Well, yeah, we gotta get Cloud in here.
You all hate Cloud for posting a naked man, but Alf is here naked and pooping. He's
Yes.
live pooping.
Yes.
He doesn't get any heat. He's pooping below me right now.
Well, it's a lot of heat on my ass.
That's true.
Ooh, that's actually a smart idea. That's
right.
a smart idea, actually.
We gotta get Cloud in here.
I think I should do reaction to those videos.
It would just be us just correcting everything.
Is that hypnotic as a chair?
Yes.
No, I'm serious. Is that
No.
the icon is literally hypnotic, but as a chair, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
The hypno
Do you
chair.
know the history of this meme?
No.
So this was a meme literally posted by Master of TDS saying you'll like during all the chair stream bullshit, and it caused a fucking shit show. I'm not kidding you.
Get up and they just like, what do you mean by chair stream?
You went like
You're muffled.
underwater.
Your mic. Yeah.
Yeah. You put the water boots on, Kay. I don't know what the fuck's going on up there.
What is a chair stream?
There. You're good.
Chair
This is
stream?
a
Oh,
chair
that.
stream.
Just
Yeah, yeah. What?
Yeah, do
Okay,
it.
so chair
Oh.
reacting, so literally just leaving in the middle of a reaction.
Just
Yeah,
Got
so
it.
that's
Fuck the
hypnotic
chairs.
version of that. Is he's just a chair,
Because he's
and
not.
then
Yeah.
the meme got posted and caused a shit show. There was a lot of bullshit that happened 2 weeks ago.
this was a recent thing.
Oh, you know about the Master of TDS drama that happened because of all that?
No.
I feel like I opened a
Don
can of
Delarose?
worms. I've been playing
Yeah.
Oblivion for like 80 hours and randomly peek up,
Oh,
see
I wish
people
I was there.
arguing, and then go back to Oblivion. That's been my like
Is
past
that your
few
first
weeks.
time playing Oblivion?
It is my first time playing through Oblivion.
Nice.
I tried it like when it first came out for like 10 hours, but I never like actually paid attention much or went through it because I'm a big Morrowind person. I was like, this is too normy, but I take back my opinion. I love Oblivion. It's so good.
It's so good.
If you're playing it for the first time on the remastered, that's very cool. It's just everybody playing it for the umpteenth millionth time after having it, then getting the remaster. That's where I go, what are you doing?
You know, the downside for me is I streamed it on the Xbox 360 version just like 3 months ago. And the new one comes out, and I'm like, shit, I don't want to restream it. I just streamed it.
Yeah, it's the same game. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's literally just a fresh coat of paint with all the same bugs and all the same problems.
There's more bugs. Actually.
There's more bugs. Oh, okay. There's more bugs.
The asset swapped has made it so there's even new bugs that weren't there prior. It's great. And the UI change, new bugs. It's wonderful.
Bethesda!
Exactly.
Capable of all sorts of great, amazing things. But you know who else is capable of great and amazing things? The Melees! Now we get your intros.
Woo! Woo! Oh my God! Thank you so much. I love being here. I don't know what how long we've been live. 30 minutes. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know what the last 30 minutes has been, folks. But I'm so happy to be here. I love this show. I love busting balls. I love the cock and ball torch that comes with it. It's been a good week. We've got new Doom. We've got new cloud posting fat men, and we got Dermy being compared to those fat men. I'm here for it. I don't even know what we're in store for, but I'm ready. Thank you so much for having me, Dermy.
And apparently you like the pooping too. So
I love it. I love that you're so close to me, Alf. Like I'm feeling the heat. The heat rises, right? And so you're, I imagine Static's cooking up there above me with you right there. So it's just
something.
No!
Oh, wow.
Can I ever survive the show without being disgusted?
No.
Sherry sent this to me, so
Is that what that Boone's asshole looks like?
That's if Dermy crossbred with one. That's what it would look like.
Wow.
A haiku about bagels. I like fat bagels.
A haiku. Did you?
That's what I said. A haiku.
No, you said a haiku.
No, I said a haiku.
No, you said a haiku.
Wow.
God bless you.
A haiku too.
Baboon asshole.
No.
I like fat bagels, just like super dense and tight. Think baboon butthole.
This is a haiku of a butthole.
Dermy, you need to wipe more a little bit. Just, Yeah.
I
know it's already red and puffy, but just a little bit. Get a bidet. Get a bidet.
I just noticed something.
Gay.
Alf's toilet paper is like the devil's version. It don't belong in the back. It belongs front out.
I know, but I'm not done yet.
What? You're not doing it. The toilet paper roll belongs.
I'm still shitting.
No, look, the toilet paper roll. It's how evil puts it.
I know, but
yeah,
I'm still
serial
shitting.
killers do that.
What does it have to do with anything?
I can fix that later.
Cares what way the toilet paper roll looks like? Just use the toilet paper.
That's Google's way of putting it. You can't properly fold it when it's like that.
I wad it up.
Guys, can you imagine like
It's gonna wipe my ass.
A Big Brother scenario, like a reality scenario with like Dermy and Adam living in the same house? How beautiful that'd be. You throw GHAL in there.
Awesome.
I would watch it.
No.
There would be.
I want it.
I would watch that show.
How much to get that to happen? I want you all in a room live stream together.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That
it's bad enough we're gonna hold hands in a year. Oh, you guys don't know what's going on, do you?
No, you got me soy jacking though. I'm so excited to hear this.
All right. Over on my. All right. Hang on. We need to explain the Day of Doom real quick. I'm not gonna take up too much time.
Shock's here.
So you got
Shocky.
What is this photo?
The titties are talking.
Wrong
The titties
milkies.
are talking.
Wrong milkies.
I was happy with that one.
This is for James and Kay. So on my stream, we started something 2 weeks ago, and we started my new daily show. Basically, it started on Sunday, actually, with May the 4th. But anyway, the whole big thing has happened where we have now raised a bunch of funds, which have triggered what we're calling my Day of Doom. A year from now, on May 25th, 2026, actual real Star Wars Day, we're setting a meetup where we're going to go to Galaxy's Edge in Disney World. Essentially, a lot of things have been triggered. Amongst them, I have to dress up like a Disney shill stan and pretend to be one on camera all day. And I don't dress up. They're going to dress my ass. They're going to buy the worst shit and make me wear it. Jed's gonna buy BB-8 mouse ears and put it on my head at some point. Anyway, so among that, we reached a point where if Dermy is there, if not, it gets put off to another meetup. If he's there, we have to hold hands for 30 minutes.
30 minutes
without letting go.
Holy shit!
And we have to pretend to be besties for resties and shills at the same time. And since we'll probably likely both be streaming it on our end, we will be taking super chats to direct us to do so. No gay shit, but direct us to do and say things.
Can I just be very clear here? I got roped into this without
You gotta
any
make money. Shut up and take it, whore.
Can I talk to chat real quick? Chat, please, please donate to get them to buy matching Star Wars Pride shirts. You know they sell Pride shirts there. So I want, while they're holding hands, for them to wear matching Star Wars Pride shirts.
Okay, James just introduced a new tier. I will add that.
Where do I get the money of this shit?
You're gonna be streaming. You'll get realize the super you're gonna get to direct you to say and do stupid shit while we're holding hands.
Your
Hey,
head.
Dermy, where do I get the money from the 11.5-hour stream that I did with you?
We're going to make money on this.
I'll give you a 20.
Oh, you are now. You're welcome. Holy shit.
Dermy, Brad's gonna buy us dinner, okay? Brad's gonna buy us dinner. You know Brad buys good dinners, okay? Brad's gonna buy
That's
it.
amazing.
Yeah. Okay, new tier tomorrow, or new tier on Sunday will be added on Roundtable. We're gonna add a new tier.
I need some sort of help.
You're
with
going
this
to
script.
be live streaming it. You will make money. Do you realize the retarded super chats we're going to get sent for 30 minutes? Do you realize this?
They're going to tell us to hug.
No gay shit. No gay shit. And
You're
we're not
holding
sharing
hands.
ice cream. We're not sharing ice cream, and we're not sharing lollipops.
Fellas,
No
what is more gay,
indirect
holding hands or
kissing.
hugging? I think holding hands is gayer than
Holding
hugging.
hands.
Way
Hands
gayer.
is gayer. Wait, what?
Yeah,
By the way, I can pay to make you do gay shit, like sucking on a lollipop, one each, that's a rainbow lollipop.
No, no indirect kisses. No indirect kisses. We
I
ain't doing
said
that.
one each, you dumbass.
Indirect kiss.
You need to go
It's
get
No
the,
lady in the tramp
It's an
shit.
anime thing.
Yeah.
It's an
You
anime.
need to go
Oh,
get
right,
the
right.
drink with the foam that numbs your lips together.
I don't need to hear that from those bolt-ons.
You need two homosexuals buying the homosexual drink that
No,
makes their lips
Listen,
numb.
you talk to me as the little weird animal creature on the cookie throne, or you don't talk at all.
I did it for James, but
No, I like Shock being like this. It's funny.
Yeah, the boobs are fine.
I like the talking titties.
I'm fine with the talking
I
titties.
cannot handle Nancy Pelosi.
Guess what? The
I
talking
look at
titties.
them
We're
and-
going back to the talking titties.
see, now no one's listening.
Oh God! Every
They
time
have
Nancy
to.
Pelosi shakes, I turn more Democrat. Oh God!
Yeah. That's
The
right.
talking rich titties.
I don't
I'm
know why
gonna
I
vote
hate
blue.
much.
Black Lives Matter, and so do these.
I believe it, Nancy. I believe it.
I believe in BLM. Boobs
Long and
line
short
matter.
is, a lot. I have to do a lot of shit that's going to be built into my lore forever, and it's terrible. And it'll
I
be
deleted the
better.
video.
I can't wait to see the photos of you smiling happily with Raylo.
Well, we haven't reached that tier yet,
Oh,
gal.
we'll
We
get
haven't-
there.
We haven't reached that tier
We're
yet.
close.
I love
We're
that.
What's the
we are
current
currently at that's tier $1,500. We are currently at 1,290.
Chat.
No, 1,281.
Chat, listen to me. I love you guys. This is gonna
Don't lie
hurt
to
me.
them.
This is gonna hurt me a lot.
Well, this is
And
gonna
the
hurt
way
me
to
too.
offset the pain that I will be receiving from this is to send me super chats now until the end of time, please, for the love of God.
I feel like I'm watching a
I got
telethon.
Yes, I got roped into this against my will by a Jewish
How
man
much shit
and a
have you
ginger.
roped me into against my will over the years?
Now, I just want to say, if you want to humiliate each other and make it worse for each other, there's a lot of things you could do. You could build up a nice sweat. You know, you could.
I've already said I'm not going to wash my hands.
Oh, good stuff.
I'm going to jerk
Already.
off
Good
beforehand, and I'm not going to wash my hands.
It's gonna
That's
be
gayer than kissing at this point.
It's
Yeah.
already my day of doom. I have to
We
wear
should just share a drink
clothes.
together.
I have to
Share
go.
some blue milk.
I have to go see Mandalorian and Grogu with a Baby Yoda Grogu in my lap while we watch it. I have to write a positive review, a legitimate one, before I write my real review. And now because we cross it, I have to write a Disney Star Wars fan fiction that in 2 weeks the chat on Roundtable will basically set up with the ideas. They'll get to throw out the ideas, and I have a week to write a Disney Star Wars fan fiction, and then I have to do a dramatic reading of it.
Can you include Babu Frick in your fan fiction? I need
If
more
they
Babu
put it
Frick
in there,
content.
if
Can you guys get Babu Frick in there, chat? I'm running out of content on the internet.
If you
for
guys
Babu
give
Frick.
me $100 tonight, incrementally, he will put Babu Frick in that fanfic.
No, it has to be done on Sunday when the chat submits ideas.
No, I don't give a shit what it has to do with
that's
you.
the rules
I got roped
of the
to your
thing.
own grift.
I'm under no
drifting
requirement for your
from this
Babu
now.
Frick porn, okay?
I'm not making any financial demands. I just really like Babu Frick. Hey. There you go.
Hey, Dermy,
Anyways,
you tagged
wait.
me on a little video on Twitter.
Holy shit.
$2 from Diz the Jizzbot says Red Shirt Day was the unofficial Pride Day at Disney.
All right, read your other suggestions real quick. Because the whipping boy is here.
That's right. He's here,
Whipping boy
bitches.
done wrong.
Read your other super chats first before we get too deep into this.
Let me get that. And also, shout out to chat. I know there's a lot of you guys here tonight because we also got Orthodox Monk for $5 says, ask Kay about Kingdom Hearts. She loves that. She's so excited about
You know what?
loves it.
Kingdom
Fuck
Hearts coming.
Fuck
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Fuck you, Adam.
And then
It's really hard to get people
$10
into
for the
Kingdom
Shiba
Hearts.
dog dressed in traditional outfit, waving Japanese hands. Shout out to you again, guys. I know there's so many of you. I've seen so many of you tonight. Thank you so much for being here and chatting and all that. I love it from each and every last one of you. I saw Kel and all of that, but the whipping boys here. Cloud, what the fuck's wrong with you, you stupid bitch?
Is that Clermy? Clermy is commenced.
No, Clermy is not commenced.
They feel their power.
All right.
Your power levels have gone up.
Shock. Did you not hear what happened?
They fused.
No. They fused.
Oh,
yeah.
you haven't seen it.
Put Clermy closer together.
And not even like Dragon Ball fuse, like Rebecca Sugar, Steven Universe
Shock,
fuse.
no,
They have to
wait,
dance in front of each other.
Shock, do you have any reason why we're so angry at Cloud right now?
We're always kind of mad at him.
No, do you
Yeah, I know. This is like part and parcel.
Put it in the private chat.
Oh,
Please.
right.
Yeah, we need to understand what's going on.
Share it on
How about this app? We could whisper to each other. Why don't you whisper it in my ear?
No, you have to see it.
Oh.
We've all been
You can privately DM it to him.
I don't
You're
want to
gonna get-
whisper anything like that in your
Yeah,
ear.
you're gonna get some.
no. I want
you're gonna get
Cloud
some-
to do it.
you're gonna
I
get
loved
some-
it.
No, you're
I
gonna
thought
get
it was
some
funny.
wiener in your face.
All right. Well, I have
Hey, did you see
a
it?
video then with Cloud here. Okay, since Cloud is here, we've all wondered what it's like when Cloud is at home and it's time to eat. Well, here it is. This is basically Cloud at home when it's time to eat.
It's adorable.
Wow.
Oh!
So rude.
You see, look, you don't get any of it.
You're just
Because
making
you're
more
Seeing it?
You're gonna eat it in front of him?
No!
Why would you do that?
That's so evil.
Share. You
This is
share
Cloud
right
at
now.
home, everybody. This is Cloud at home. He doesn't get to eat anything. He has to stare and watch.
You're making me like Cloud more.
This is
like
this is his mother.
Why did he break off the... Aw,
feed
poor
clouds.
guy.
Will somebody feed
You don't get to
Cloud?
eat.
No,
You don't get to eat.
fuck
So,
him.
Hashtag feed Cloud.
This is animal abuse.
I really don't
I
care.
hate this.
I
love
this.
This is really depressing.
And this is what you get. This is all you get. That's all you get.
He doesn't even like it.
It's a chicken of a bobcat.
Is that straight from
Like,
Nancy
what the
Pelosi?
fuck? Yes.
Both ones ain't got no.
Oh, then never mind. He's eating like a king. I can't spoil my appetite. We have Nancy.
So I think
No appetizers,
what it's
please.
like to
Yeah,
Cloud at
please.
home. But you know
Straight
what?
to dessert.
I think there's no sympathy for Cloud at home because he brings this on himself.
Yes.
You don't go eat Chick-fil-A and then leave it on the bill to get caught.
Oh,
you don't do that.
yeah, that was,
You don't do
that's
that. You don't do that.
embarrassing.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a picture that
Oh no.
that Cloud tweeted out today. A little video.
he
Wasn't a
tweeted
picture.
it.
Fat
Video.
man of a fat man rolling
Living
around the
pictures.
street, butt ass naked, and you saw everything. And he tagged me in it, and then let everybody know
And
about
I said,
it.
why is Jeremy rolling around in the streets?
That
It doesn't
sounds
matter.
fun,
We
dude.
all saw the fat naked man.
It was great.
Now the punishment must consume you.
Commence.
Shut up.
It works.
Yeah.
It actually works both ways. It's Dermy. It works both ways.
My.
Yes.
Oh, gross.
Yes, exactly. It goes both ways. Just
Listen,
like-
this is Clermy foreplay. Okay, let it happen.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And you're
See,
not gonna be
that's
able to
just
do.
dirty
I'm gonna put the
out.
cock cage on now.
What?
You, by the way.
God damn.
The cuck cage?
The cuck cage?
Do you guys not
Cock-
know what a cock cage is?
I
fucking-
do, but why? That
Jesus.
that doesn't seem like.
Really?
Is this more for arousal or torture?
No,
or
he's
like,
putting it on. He's gonna have to.
But
have
usually the
it to work
person
on
that
it.
demands that gets some satisfaction from that, right? So like,
He's
are
not
you
able to
enjoying
do
this
it.
Okay,
too?
this isn't a Baldo, so
He's not gonna be able to goon.
I just have more questions about everyone's relationship than I do answers now.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
not enough
Kay's
answers.
looking like she's trying to figure this stuff out. No, fuck you, Cal.
It's a puzzling day on Ballbusters today.
There's-
Wait,
we're
have you
we're,
not heard about
we're
the
learning a
Kirby
lot,
lore?
and I
Yeah.
wish
Is
we
it
didn't.
though? Is it though?
Do we have to fill you guys in on
Learning a
Clermy?
lot.
Apparently, we have to tell them about Clermy.
Is
So-
this
Was that
Every
the
Friday
art that I
is-
saw randomly floating around on Twitter?
Oh,
guy
they
I
don't
just
know about the
found.
Clermy picture?
I feel like I saw some art
Oh, we
recently.
need
that
to
Yeah,
bring
there
this
was
is
some
a
art.
big
But
picture.
I mean, that was
Clermy
Clermy
is
art,
the
yes.
shipping name between
Fan art.
All right.
Cloud and I.
You have
that
to bring
Gal
up the
started.
Clermy picture.
I did
No, I
not
don't.
start it, you fucking.
You have to bring
Shit.
the
Who
Clermy
did?
picture up.
I want to see it.
Started it.
Oh, Bug started it.
I provided
Bug
screenshot
raised the stakes
evidence
on it.
of who started this.
I don't remember.
All right.
That was just last week
All right,
that you.
Clermy
reposted
I
it.
want to. Okay, well, I have the
Okay,
power
so
of Grok, so I'm gonna see if I can make even more of it.
Oh
No.
no, you.
Yeah, this
Let me
is
find the picture.
Yawn
Give me a
Grok.
second.
I don't think Grok can make porn, can it?
Where
Nope.
there's a will, Adam.
Give me a second.
Grok can
And
draw
chat,
some
I
things.
apologize for this. This is for educational purposes when educating the melees.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Ah!
why didn't
Damn it, James.
why didn't you just ask me?
that's his
Yeah.
like phone
Not
wallpaper.
gonna
That's my wallpaper.
Poster in the background.
That's
I don't know.
amazing.
It's like an anime version.
Jeremy's
of...
phone wallpaper.
It's just be
Leia.
Princess
It's their
Leia,
inspiration.
And it is.
Chibi Leia,
It's-
yeah.
it's- yeah.
Adam, are you on the screen?
I'm here.
This is like the most flattering picture of you. I don't know why you're so embarrassed.
Yeah, like you guys look great.
Good, yeah.
Look at that.
I zoomed into the best
Why?
part. Oh wait, no, the best
Why?
part's the flag. Where's the flag?
No, you added the flag, remember?
Yeah, I gotta add it. I'm looking through my OBS. I gotta find the flag.
Why
Hold
is
on,
this a
hold on.
thing? Why
Hold
is
on.
any of this shit a thing?
Hold on. Where the fuck is the flag?
Anyways, though, because Cloud is my bottom bitch,
Actually,
About
he's not
today,
allowed to goon.
I'm pretty
There
sure
it
it's
is.
Final Fantasy VII
Where's the
Afterbirth.
flag? It's America's ass.
Well, take this as you will, but I asked Grok to draw Dermy and Cloud kissing, and it drew two black gay men kissing. So
Wow.
is that
By
a
the way, our
compliment?
lawyer is admitting to sniffing glue, so that explains a lot, honestly.
He said
well, he
sniffing
corrected
glue.
himself to saying
I don't care.
glue. So, but anyways, I'm not the one that made the picture. That's Bug's fault.
And now he's gonna make another one.
Oh, so you're gonna blame Bug for that, but not for actually
You
starting
popularized Clermy. You popularized.
That doesn't fucking matter. I didn't start it.
Wait, I just came back. Why is there an American flag in Cloud's ass?
It's America's
Well, you
ass.
put it in the wrong spot.
America's
51st
ass.
state, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
You put it in
Anyone
Don't
can
tear
enter.
us, baby. All American baby.
Technically, Dermy, you also popularized it too when you
Yeah,
decided
because
to
you
start going
decided
apeshit
against
'cause I
me,
was-
you fat bastard.
Like it.
How do we send all the illegals just to Cloud's ass? Is that possible? Like, it's just,
they'll
you
go
know,
there.
I'm pretty
How
sure
you
he'd
can
like
tunnel
that.
him
in.
He likes
How
tunneling.
dare
There's going to be
you.
tunneling going on, all right.
Oh,
Americans
We already know
here.
that Cloud loves smelly Latinas, so he'd probably like a whole lot of illegals
I-
coming into his
That's
ass.
How
such
did
an
you discover this
oxymoron.
Look
information?
at Cloud.
Do you not know
I
Cloud?
never said I
He just
enjoy
freely
it. I said
gives
it was
information.
Yeah.
the worst sex of my life.
You don't
There you
enjoy
go.
the
Oh,
stank,
please.
Cloud? Are you gay?
How do you think we learned about the Sasquatch? Like, it's all from Cloud.
K.
Grok just thinks you're black no matter what I do. So I don't know.
Alright.
You're
Hey,
two
I
black gay men to me.
To me.
Hey,
Well,
I
they
want you
are,
to know,
basically.
because of Cloud's mouth, we have learned that poor
wow.
bastard is actually uncircumcised
Oh.
Okay.
and has a small dick.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Why, Cloud? Why are you telling the world this? And also, Dermy,
I didn't.
why?
I didn't. They just come up with this shit.
No,
Okay, it's
remember,
fake. We need
he-
independent fact checkers.
James, you have to understand, he got a victory once. We gave him all this shit for not eating Chick-fil-A for like 2 years. And then he finally eats Chick-fil-A. But then we learned he did it while his mom was in the dressing room at a mall. And
No,
then
she was in another store.
Same difference. And then he found out, then he paid for it on the debit card. And then he tells us she checks the receipts every month. So he got busted for eating the Chick-fil-A that she denied him for years in the first place.
Why does your mom ban you from Chick-fil-A? Is it the devil or something?
Jesus chicken.
No, the gays.
But that's a
took
good
the
thing,
Lord's-
right?
The gays took it. The gays have taken the Lord's chicken.
It's because it's junk food and he's a vegan household cat.
Oh,
Which he
wait,
again
so you
told
can't,
us.
so you can't eat. It's not specifically Chick-fil-A. Like you could eat McDonald's or Burger. You couldn't eat McDonald's or Burger King or any of that either.
None.
Oh my goodness.
Can you at least get the Trader Joe ripoffs?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
I'm apparently not allowed to eat meat because meat's bad for you. You have triglycerides. You're gonna die.
Well,
get the
listen,
fuck out of there.
Listen.
Wait, they force you to be a vegan?
What is that?
Kate,
Yeah,
Kate,
He's
Kate,
the one
don't.
that said he's a vegan house cat.
Yeah, we
Not
didn't
us.
make that up.
He didn't coin the term. He
Just
did.
like
You
in
have
the
a
end of one
collar?
stream, he just admitted he was gay. At the end of one
Yes.
stream.
Did you not see the Princess Leia outfit?
Good point.
He looked good.
James.
If that's what a vegan outfit does to you, you know
I'll
what?
take
Maybe I
two.
should go vegan. Vegan.
James.
Yeah. Yes.
Give it your
yes.
The way
Fire
we
stop.
learned that Cloud is uncircumcised is because he was telling us a story.
I am
of a
circumcised,
girl
you motherfucker. I
You
just
said
admit it.
verbatim.
Well, now you said you are.
You said verbatim. You were with a girl once that was Jewish and didn't know that there was other cocks that weren't circumcised.
No,
Why
I
you
was
tell people
talking
this?
about circumcision, and she didn't know that. It's.
Why are you with a
part
girl
of
and
the
talking
Jewish
about
faith.
penises?
This is the most retarded Jewish woman I've ever heard, or the story's wrong. Like,
No Ashkenazi IQ here.
Hey,
I'm so confused.
That's why I love this show.
The Tay-Sax takes care of that. Don't worry about
So
it.
confused.
I'm just happy Cloud was with a woman. I just wish he wasn't talking about penis while he was with her.
And it wasn't even his penis, I bet.
Well, yeah, because he's talking about other
wasn't.
penises that don't relate to his. You talk about your penis and how it can do the thing. That's it.
Wait, are we
My
talking about
penis can
penises?
part your Red Sea.
Why is it red?
Why do you think
Wow.
God.
Dermy is
What?
Dermy
Wait,
has fetish.
fucking weird?
We're talking about
No.
penises?
Not my
No.
fucking fetish,
It's
but
because
like-
Jewish and yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah,
Dermy
it's because
is.
of Jewish, and it's like,
Yeah.
you know what? It bleeds down there, so.
And you say you can take my firstborn son. And it's
Oh
like,
my god.
Oh my god!
It doesn't have to be Jewish
Like,
for
as
Germany to
she's
talk about
swallowing,
penises.
Oh Jesus.
well, there is a plague about.
I don't want to know if Cloud gets schmegma or not.
Oh,
How about that?
shit.
And if you ask him nicely, he'll eventually tell you. Apparently,
No, we don't
That's
have to ask him at
sad.
all.
We don't
Gives me
ask.
my tell us.
he will tell
It's
you.
like, oh, that relates to an embarrassing part of my life. I'm gonna share that.
Oh my god.
That's what happens.
Cloud, the internet's forever, so you lie. Lie to your mom, eat Chick-fil-A, and lie to us. Lie to everyone. Whoever taught you that lying is bad was wrong. Start lying more. Holy shit.
Cloud, remember, you don't have any friends on the internet. These are all just colleagues and people like that. Take Jim Mediker's advice to heart.
100%. 100. That's the smartest thing Dermy ever said.
I say smart things now and then.
I didn't say you
oh.
didn't, but that was the peak.
true.
That was
That
high
is
IQ
true.
right there.
Cat.
Although
There's a
I've
daily
already
cap.
accepted that on Cloud's suicide note will be my name.
Dermy did.
I thought it would be on you.
Have you prepped your therapist?
You're gonna be
Dermy.
laying next to him.
Dermy,
Yeah.
he's going to take you with him.
It'll
Yeah.
just be a love note that says Clermy. Like, I don't.
It'll be a murder suicide, and,
Yes.
and Gal's gonna be like, it's like Romeo and Juliet.
This better not happen because we're
Oh,
going to
wait,
make sure
Romeo
y'all are
and
buried together. So, yeah, there you go. That's the number one way to make sure no one commits suicide is just like, look, if you do it, you're getting buried with Dermy. Whether he's alive or dead. It's going to be like Mr. Smithers and Mr. Burns. Like, he's going to be clawing at the coffin there. So, yeah, you don't do it.
Who thinks they're going to be buried? They'll be ashes when they're done with each other.
Now we know Sherry's
That's
preference.
nasty.
Well, I mean, Sherry did
Pegma.
just say
That's nasty.
a clean peen is best because yes, it's always best. Clean yourselves. Take showers. I work with
Clean
a guy
that peen.
I work with a guy
Oh,
that
no.
showers once a week.
What's the
Ugh.
musk like? Can you like bottle it?
yeah.
Can sell it?
James, I want to tell you, it's hot. It's hot
Do I
now.
wanna know
It's
this?
where I
Musty.
live.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's
Um,
and you're down there.
I
You're
was-
like, yeah. Ooh.
I'm in Kansas. It gets hot.
Ooh, lordy.
It's musty.
I will tell you this. It got so bad this week that my own body odor after a long day of work and sweating was more tolerable than what he was smelling from half. And we're
Sure.
talking about rooms the size about football fields.
Full screen him. Full screen him.
Yeah,
Full
do
screen
it.
him.
He's soy jacking. He's soy jacking.
Full screen him. Full screen him. Do it.
Okay.
There you go.
Jeremy, I have a solution. I have a solution for you.
I'm so glad I can put my headphones back in now. As soon as I noticed
Jeremy,
that.
when he taps that 51st state cloud, let's go. Jeremy, I have a solution. I don't know if you're still here, but your solution is battle of attrition. He's gone. He's gone.
And he's gone.
But Jeremy, what you have to do is you not shower for longer. You have to not shower for longer and then see if your musk can beat his musk.
Yes.
It's a battle of musk.
That's right.
Eat nachos at the same time. Get the nacho
one's
smell
Elon
mixed with
Musk?
the
And
body.
then when you like say hi to each other, you like do the bro hug, but you don't let go, and you're like, yeah.
Dermot,
What did
Dermot.
you do this weekend?
And you
We're
do a little
talking
wiggle.
about
He wants
Dermot,
to
he
get,
doesn't
yeah,
know
he
what
wants to
bro
get
hug
away.
is.
You don't
Hug
fucking let
is.
him.
It's all
I know what a bro hug is.
No, you don't. You hug men with both your arms. You don't know what a bro hug is.
Because
I've
I like
watched you
giving
do it.
people hugs.
What's a bro hug? I just hug.
It's when you
She's a hug from the side.
Last
It's a Christian
pull in.
side hug.
I
one's
don't do
ever-
it very
It's the
often.
arm clasp
really.
and the pull in and the back pat. That's the
Yes.
I
Yeah,
just
that's
hug
another
and I
one.
go on lists. That's about it. That's about
I
it.
just hug and then I kiss the man I want my hitman to kill.
There you go.
Listen,
that I
I'm a
like.
big dude and I'm a hugger. When we're going in for a hug, I'm pulling you guys in. Okay, both arms. You're gonna be a face full of my man titties.
Damn
Oh,
straight. That's
fuck.
how it should
No,
be.
thank you.
Yeah,
a
face
lot
full
of
of man
titties.
titties.
Do I need to save us with a transition?
Yes, please.
Yeah, and then we'll get
No
into
more
it.
training.
Then we have some.
You've gauged this
I
up
need to double
enough.
check.
Um,
I did
Listen.
see that somebody did send in a member message, so I need to hunt that one down.
I'm not much
There's
for
a
riding
female
bikes,
too.
but I
You
think
didn't even
I
say
think
hi
I
to
could.
chat fully.
I had to
Are you gonna do the
best
guy
I
that
could.
the girl that
GJJ member for 6 months at the Goon Platoon, so shout out to you. And then I just saw
You have a
that
few moments.
yeah, Brandon, the anime guy, ended up saying for $5. Dermy panel chat. Hope you are all well. Got laid off from work on
No!
Monday. Oh, I'm so
Aw, I'm
sorry about
sorry.
that, buddy.
That sucks, man.
I'm
sorry.
legitimately time.
That
First
sucks.
time sucks, but you know things happen for a reason. Cheers to you.
You got
Hey,
this, Brandon.
Brandon, you are always a
It's
good
all
buddy. You're always a great friend. That sucks to hear, man. I remember when I got laid off.
he had a follow up on his community page that he's had like a bunch of like interviews lined up already. So
Fuck yeah.
this dude's a
Cheers,
stud.
man.
He's on it.
You got
Gotta
this,
take care of
Brandon.
yourself first, and you'll be back to normal.
Get on EI and get those Gibbs. If the other people in the population can take them all, you deserve them too. Take advantage of it.
He is a super anime master, so that guy knows so much about anime.
He knows more than me, and it's scary sometimes.
Call Japan and get your reparations. Be like,
That's
do you know
right.
what I did for you?
And the best part is when you talk about anime to Brandon, you don't always have to ask, "Is it hentai?" I love Vagabond,
Oh, wow.
but
I
you always
do.
have to ask that.
I question mark. I'm like, all right, this is great, Brand, but where's the hentai?
From Harriet Tubman.
Wow. Harriet Tubman, nice.
I'm trying to read this.
She's got those guns.
You know what? People always talking about gay shit. I'm a finna to pull my Draco out. Gang, Tubbs out.
Peace.
Gang.
That's a new one.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Shout out Harriet. How's it going, girl? We love you, girl.
I feel like I just did a racism.
I can wipe it all away. Share my screen.
Listen,
You
I
can
can't
wipe
be
away
a
racism?
This will solve racism right here.
Oh, shit. All right.
This will solve racism.
Oh, hello.
Oh, boobs solve everything.
Imagine she just falls, face plants.
Oh wow!
Oh, but she has that booby. She has that booby tattoo.
She's got a cleavage tat. Don't worry. I have ways to try and rub it off. Don't worry.
What?
You know, I'm gonna let you finish, but all I'm thinking about is Cloud's tweet. That's all I can think about. I wanted to remind you all at this moment to associate this image with Cloud's tweet right there.
Nope. Cloud's
Enjoy
tweet
it.
has been wiped away by glorious tits. I see
If
the
you zoom in close
those
enough,
are
it's
real.
the same.
I can see the vein. Those are real.
Listen, honey.
Are you a
honey,
vampire?
Honey, I am more than willing to help inspect that tattoo.
There's a tattoo?
I don't see a tattoo.
It's right between her titties. You blind motherfuckers.
Cat.
You're not looking hard enough.
Oh, thank God it's not an ace of spades.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Can I go a day without the ace of spades?
The ace of spades.
Ace of spades.
It's the fucking evil branding on white women.
I'll make sure she never uses a
Lovely
bike
Sherry
seat,
says,
Sherry.
FYI, she's not using a bike seat.
I just said
What's she
that.
using then? Elaborate.
My dick.
It's my face.
Oh shit.
She can use my
Cloud,
dick.
get in on this.
An
You need some
elephant.
heterosexuality.
She's
Start.
using
Cloud, start telling her about other men's penises right now. Go.
Wow.
Cloud, can you drop? Cloud drop. Jesus Christ, I have to fix this shit. God damn you, you fucking bastard.
Yes, honey, your tits are great. Have you heard about other men's penises?
Yes.
Hi,
Some
Cloud.
are circumcised, some aren't.
How are you doing?
Quick, what color are her tits?
I hate my life.
Her tits are colored.
Oh, they're
Why
gonna
do
get-
all women
listen,
on
they're gonna
bikes
get painted.
look Italian?
They're gonna get painted. Don't worry.
I'll paint them white.
Oh,
See, Dermy, you stop at a certain point. With
I
the
thought
joke.
you
Don't
parted
go
the Red
too
Sea.
far.
You're gonna make them red.
Oh, I'll make them all.
You have to go see your doctor after,
They'll be black and blue when
which
I'm
is
done.
just a goat behind the Walgreens.
You know what?
This is the show now, isn't it? For the next, like,
Yeah,
for the remainder, we're just gonna be staring
no,
at
I
this.
see. I know. I got more. I got a lot of good transitions tonight.
Well, I got
Oh.
something we gotta
All right.
we gotta
We got a
got to talk about.
We got a got.
Right here, because we talked about boobies.
Don't do that.
AJ,
Don't do that.
Oh, no.
Why would you do this?
My eyes!
Sometimes gay is better.
James wants to watch Cloud's tweet some more.
Why not?
So, okay, we had finally, after 3 years of waiting, we finally have the Iornheart trailer out, guys. Aren't you guys excited for Riri fucking Williams?
Riri Williams.
Can't believe that's her name.
Ree.
Well, remember, she was supposed to be a stand-in for the
pig.
actual comic book writer, writing his daughter into the actual comic itself, and she wanted to be oppressed to so much that she demanded her teacher to oppress her. And then her teacher, after saying, no, you could do whatever the heck you want to do. You could do whatever you want to do in your life. Her teacher said, fine, if you want
Well, you
me
left
to
out a
say
part.
you can't do something,
You
you
left
can't
out a
be
part.
Iron Man.
Riri actually says, I expected you to oppress. She actually said, I expected you essentially to oppress me. And then she stood there like stuck up, arrogant bitch, not sitting down until the teacher, like you just said, okay, fine, you can't be Tony Stark. Then she smirks and says, yes, now I have a racist chip on my shoulder. I will be better than Tony Stark.
Wow.
That's literally her comic book origins.
Yes.
That is her villain origins. And she went on to steal
I have the
Iron Man
pages. Would you
suits.
like to see them?
I have
Sure.
them too, actually.
Okay.
Pull them up real quick.
All right, let me get them.
I'm so glad I'm completely ignorant of this character. I don't know if that makes me racist or not, but if so, good.
It
Well,
does.
that's
It's
fine.
what I like
Oh,
about
good.
it, yeah.
I'll add it to my racism badges.
Cloud, what the fuck is going on there?
He is ascending.
Is his hand up? Is he wishing to
Is it on here?
Teacher,
Adam?
I would like to
Wait,
be
wait,
impressed.
His hand is up.
I'm making sure they're in the right order. Hang on a second.
Cloud might out oppress this woman. I'm not gonna lie.
I think so. Imagine the same show, but while she's waiting to be oppressed, Cloud walks in and is like, have you heard the good word about penises? Way better show.
Okay, I got it.
Yes,
Okay,
but
I
found it.
uncircumcised.
I got this from different places, so they're mislabeled, so I put them in the right order.
It's like Cloud is like her arch
Yeah,
villain.
she says, "Hi, this is quiet time, Miss Williams. I wanted to know. I have decided what I'll be when I grow up. Let's hear it. I'm going to be a scientist. Great. Great? That's great. No, you're supposed to say you mean like a nurse, and then I say, why would I say that? You're supposed to tell me nursing and teaching are noble professions, and that people like me don't get to grow up to be scientists. Why would I do that?
What?
That's what they said to the first African American female astronaut. Well, that was and she told them, no, I'm going to be a scientist. And then she did it. Yes, that was a long time ago. Things were different back then because of people like her. A girl like you could do whatever you want, fly anywhere you want, and be anyone you want. And now she's upset. She's angry that she got told she can't suffer her racisms. I was kind of hoping you'd tell me the opposite, so I would have something to inspire me to prove you wrong. So basically, I needed you to tell me I was going to get racism. I needed you to tell me that. Sorry, I can't help you. What? Go ahead.
You're supposed to like her? Like she's supposed to be the likable one?
She's supposed to be our hero.
This is her villain origin story.
You got one more page though. Here it comes. Now, after she refuses to sit down, what? She's just standing there looking like a bitch. Okay, you'll never be Tony Stark. Look at the smirk. Look at the whamming smirk. Really? I'm totally going to be Tony Stark, except for that weird facial hair. Freaks and geeks.
Now you know why teachers are quitting in mass. Like, holy shit.
Yes,
like, this is the average modern teaching experience. It's like, oh my God.
This is over a decade. This is about a decade ago when her comic premiered, Iornheart, and it crashed and burned as part of the all-new, all-different Marvel experience.
And again, this was supposed to be a stand-in for the writer's actual daughter.
Does he hate his own daughter?
I guess that's what it kind of comes off to me. But we have the trailer.
Oh no!
This is the most I've ever seen of this shit. Oh fuck!
You guys excited for this? Oh! If you haven't seen this, this is beautiful. Now, mind you, Riri Williams has been in the MCU. She was kidnapped by Wakanda because she did an entire vibranium-seeking machine and then made her own Iron Man suit that looked like a Power Ranger suit.
Cue hip-hop music.
James, Kay, have you guys seen the Robin Hood trailer from like a few years ago from Director X?
No, I avoid this
masterpiece. What?
You
don't watch your own masterpieces?
Look, I didn't even look at a second of like Sinners. As soon as I see a cast has an entirely certain demographic, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna watch it.
Listen, in Robin in the Hood, as I'm calling it, in the Hood, there's a thick Latina. There's a thick Latina, like the.
Okay, you can show me those parts and then skip the dialogue.
Wasn't she like ugly though? Like I don't remember.
No, she was hot. She had good jiggle physics.
I don't remember that.
Oh shit!
Everybody else was ugly, but that chick had good jiggle physics. Her name was.
You know, it's kind of like Where's Waldo? Like there's so many ugly women. They're like, oh, there was a pair of tits in there. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, but but when it came to that trailer, there was always the exact same rap song that goes like, "We be poppin', Robin, Robin, we be poppin', Robin."
Oh my wait! I gotta find the one
that just demonstrated their whiteness on the panel.
I gotta find the video where they get all the BLM riots and they play that song.
Yes, I love that fucking video.
Find it.
But I want you to take that into account when watching this trailer.
Okay.
By the way, she breaks into a building right off the bat.
I'm waiting for her to say Finna.
Lagging.
Finna.
Is it lagging?
It's lagging.
Or is it just lagging?
Oh yeah, it's very frame by frame for me.
Oh no.
It is frame by frame.
Yeah, this is terrible.
That's awful.
Oh,
Actually,
God, I can't tell what's going on.
please
Oh,
don't play that.
I'm kind of just looking at the dog right now. I'm not even looking at the screen.
The dog is cute.
It's still doing it.
It's that's awful.
Thank you, new StreamYards or whatever it's called, for saving us from this. This is the
You know what?
platform.
You know what? Hey, Gal, you want to do me a favor?
No.
No.
Hey, Gal, you're gonna do me a favor.
No.
Hey, Static, you're gonna help me out.
What do you want?
Send the damn link.
Okay, Gal said she'll do it, so I'm sending you the link.
Give
me a moment. I just DM'd it to you.
On
I
Twitter?
don't want to fuck around with the chat. Yes.
You could send it to Adam since you already have a screen set up for him.
Oh, that's true. But Adam's not going to do it.
Or I could get it myself since I already have it.
There's
on
that
Chrome
too.
Earlier
Holy
in the
hell.
week. So if you just give me a second.
Are her and She-Hulk gonna have a twerk off?
Let's not talk
I
about
hope,
that.
please,
nightmare.
yes.
Do not
we'll
wish
do
that into
this.
existence.
We'll do this.
I mean,
So
it's
we're
already at its
sharing
lowest. It can only
We're
go
watching
down.
the first
sharing
week
it.
of episodes on pregame.
Why do you hate
in
me?
hopes that it
So
is
gay.
in hopes that is it of the same level of She-Hulk.
Okay. I don't.
All right, I've got
I
it.
might watch the first 3. Oh, we have Gal sharing it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready, Gal? Is this frame by frame for you guys?
No, it's working now. It was a you problem.
It probably was.
Gal
Shocked.
Is her kryptonite gonna be police body cams?
No. Well, probably.
For real.
Accountability in general.
Unironically saying for real.
Did she say for real?
Yeah, she did.
She's for real.
The air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
Oh, what is this?
Your interview.
What these nasty ass white people doing?
Can't die unless you break into the device on the floor.
Just remember, she already broke into the building.
She broke into the building, and now she's being put through a test to see if she's actually a super genius.
She's the
That
smartest.
happens to me every time I walk into a building. I mean, what's going on here?
Well, that's because
Find the gas mask.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Screw this.
Instead of taking the gas pass,
Wait for this part. Okay. Not that. I love this part right here. Hold on a second. Somebody's over there. Over there.
Pause.
Go back to. She's ripping the handrail off the elevator. Motherfucker, even I ain't doing that shit, and I outweigh her by like 200 pounds.
I outweigh you when I can't do that shit.
Nobody
a normal human
ripping
being
that
otherwise?
off. That is
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
she's
about this character.
She has no superpowers.
And she's able to
She's
do
a
that?
black woman genius. That's her superpower.
Well, I don't know. When's the last time you guys were in a ghetto ass elevator?
Back in
Rip panels apart,
A
bro.
week
It's
Never.
fucking
ago.
crazy.
A week ago.
back in
A week ago.
For
hotel's
clarification
elevator.
purposes, Dermy, she's supposed to break into whatever's on the floor to get to the gas mask. The gas mask isn't available. You said earlier.
But she doesn't play. No, the point is she doesn't play by his
Right,
rules.
right.
She
Yes.
does it her way.
Yes.
Red guards are out of control.
Also, not just the handrail or whatever. She just lifted that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius.
Effeminate, questionable racial guy.
Got you
It's
so close.
Finding these people to cast.
That guy was in Transformers.
Well,
I'm pretty sure they ship them in by boat. Genuinely.
He went through a whole bottle of Soul Glow to do for this.
Wait,
part.
he was in Transformers?
So Riri as in retard?
Yes.
No.
Well, more like
Riri
it's
Twister.
Notice how they had to tell us that she's a genius.
Yes.
I know.
You all smart
They
and shit.
reinforce that.
The first Iron Man movie. The first Iron Man movie did it so perfectly because you just see Stark be so badass, and yet everyone hates him for some reason. And then when he thinks about his father, you see, oh, he has a chip on his shoulder. We see why he's so determined. Like, you don't see anything. Everything is fucking hand-fed to you by
real
line.
quick. $5 from President Tim. Shout out. Hello, my fellow duelists. 4 new Dark Magician archetype cards are coming out in the near future. We will make Dark Magician great again. Those are actually some pretty damn good cards. I've
That's
looked into
awesome.
them already.
Um,
They're actually pretty badass
I
cards.
thought you were
I'm not
talking
gonna
about the
I'm gonna look at the
goth
art later. That's awesome.
Treadwebs.
Dermy,
lie.
this will be like the 3rd time I've told you. You got to stream Elements a while ago.
Oh, I did. Give me a second.
Nobody distract him. He's gonna get
I got
to
2 actually. Fuck. Why is my stream elements acting up? Give me a sec.
Well, I starred it in chat for the one that I saw from Dom.
I have 3. I have 4 from Dom. Oh shit! I didn't even notice these. At
He's
least
ignoring
4.
you. He doesn't like you anymore, Dom. I would just
No, it's
Dom.
Swear to God, if it's saying unban Dom, we're gonna have a problem.
actually it might just be one
Where's
that went through
Dom?
4 times. Yeah, it's one that went through 4 times. So it's just one $20. Okay. And then there's a $5 one from Gengar. But real quick, from Dom.
Gengar.
He's back?
Yay.
Yeah, Gengar's back. Let me make sure
Embrace.
that this is right, because it always fucks everything up. But no, that's not what I wanted. Give me the short and there. From Dom H for $20 says it was a good today until around 1 p.m. Eastern. I turned on Adam's daily show and I found out I was banned.
Here we go.
It was
Lies.
devastating. Why the Adam? Why? What that video really that bad? Oh, was that video really that bad? Listen, there's a lot of typos in that.
What happened, Adam?
No, Dom is not banned. Ariel is not banned. Kel is not banned. Nobody is banned. These are lies and slander.
Lies
I'm not
and
banning
deception.
anybody. Not banning
We need
anybody.
fact checkers. We need to figure this out.
And then for $5 from the Gengar behind James.
I killed him. He's gone. He's gone. There's no way he can come back. What did he say?
He's on Twitter.
He's on Twitter. I read that fanfic that Kay wrote about me. It was actually pretty good and wholesome.
Wow. Okay. So he's writing to me from beyond the grave now.
I'm being framed again.
Kay, what do you know about Gengar? I vanquished him.
Nothing.
To what One Winged Angel meets Space Jam. You were there, Kay. You were there.
Bring back Gengar.
Well,
Justice for Gengar.
I'm sure. I guess he is going to return one day now, but I don't know when. He's writing to me beyond the fucking grave now. Thanks, Gengar. I'll meet you.
But let's get back to Robin, shall we? I mean, actually, yeah, Robin.
I put it in the private chat. I found it.
Waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
Yeah, greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
It's the Dean. I love the Dean.
Honestly,
I love that dude.
He's so good.
It should be a drinking game. How many times the audience is told that she's a genius?
Don't give me alcohol while I watch this. I'm just going to try to drink it all.
I mean, I'm debating getting some alcohol real quick.
I get smashed for free because I'm a whore.
Based. Look at Termy's face. Look how mischievous he is. He just wants drink. Look at him.
Horny for money.
Adorable.
It's been a long fucking week.
Smashed for free, not whores. Whores actually get paid.
Damn it. So I'm a slut for alcohol.
I was gonna say alcohol.
I accept your grammatical correction for once.
Alcohol.
I got Firebolt right here.
Oh,
gay shit.
You're so gay.
I
it
know.
only tastes good when you've had the whole bottle. Let's go.
Exactly.
I would rather put vodka and Robitussin.
I also have.
Oh.
Listen, this was from when I was going to do that drinking roulette, and there's 4 drinks there that I hate. Fireball's the only tolerable one. I also have.
You're talking black. You said Fireball.
Yo, we gotta get some Fireball and shit.
Listen, I'm over here watching rap music. Of course, I'm going to start sounding black.
Fireball.
Please stop trying to sound black.
I'm gonna say a positive about this show. It's bringing out everyone's racism, and for that, I appreciate it.
Wait, here's the truth. There is no
seen the
racism. There's no racism involved with Riri Williams. People don't hate her because she's a black woman. They hate her because she's a shit character.
Adam.
She's an
hun,
obnoxious
he
cunt.
was
Can it be
talking
both?
about the jokes. Not,
I know, but I'm
not
serious.
the reason that we hate it.
Listen, this trailer's racist.
Gal be
If
like,
we
that's the
continue-
joke.
How come you're not working at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something.
Okay, I have
you
a
see what it
question.
did there?
I have a question. Do y'all remember the trailer or the opening or whatever of the web chick that Sydney
Madam
Sweeney's in?
Web or
Yes.
Madam Web?
Yes.
Yeah.
That movie, how it's just
You saw that?
it's broken and terrible, right?
I didn't
Yeah.
see
And how she's talking about how her mom was in the jungle or
Yeah,
whatever.
they
It's
changed
weird and awkward.
the trailer because it was so cringe.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
shit.
replay this and keep that in mind with her little narration.
They might
Fancy
take it
tech
out.
firms.
After my
Yeah.
internship abroad,
I also got to notice that they're doing member berries. They're like showing Tony Stark to be like, remember the good things that you like? Please watch this for the love of
But
God.
they
We're
said-
about to
they-
go down.
They had a narrator say, yeah, but here's the cool thing about it is that she's like,
kind of
right,
not
so-
Iron Man. You know what I mean? She's
They're
kinda
literally
her
trying to
own
pitch it to
thing.
you to be, please watch it. Here's
It's
Iron
like
Man,
an
but he's not Iron
IGN
Man.
It's like an IGN review where they have. Remember back in the day, IGN would have like a laundry list of why the game is so bad and say 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
We bring in black people and they bring in hip hop. We got a Hispanic person here. Why don't we bring in the mariachi?
So real quick, James, on this whole point
Yes,
of like
Jeremy, yes.
comparing it to Tony Stark and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
A few weeks ago, they had a whole article going around of Robert Downey Jr. calling up the actress and giving her his blessing on being the new Iron Man. No. Mind you,
Yeah, how much money did you get for that?
Oh, he already got his 90 million.
James,
He's fine.
Yeah,
okay, James.
exactly.
They did the exact same thing in the comics.
Did they? Oh my god!
What?
Well,
It was so desperate.
Recording. It was like digital AI Tony. It wasn't even real.
It was
Tony,
digital AI Tony openly says to Riri Williams, "You're a better Iron Man than I could ever be."
This was endorsed
so
by
mad.
Tony Stark's AI. That's amazing. That's just, it's desperate. It's so fucking desperate. That's hilarious. I love it. I want them to keep digging their grave. This is so fucking obvious to anyone paying even like a little bit of attention that this is gonna bomb on launch and no one's gonna watch this. Every time I see this come up, I go in the replies and I say like no one is gonna watch this, and I get like 3 people being like, speak for yourself. I'm gonna watch this, but it's just like, and that's it. And everyone else
want to
agrees.
watch it because you're not. You know, it's just reactionary. They don't actually fucking care.
Yeah. And once again, I just want to tell people, don't like, if you're gonna watch it to like hate on it, please sail. For the love of God, sail. Don't give them the click.
I only ever go swimming.
Thank you. Based Adam.
I love
oh
my
God.
Captain Jack.
Good.
I only gave Super Mario Bros. My money. That was the only time I ever gave money to a movie theater.
That is the last time I went to the movie theater.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's a lot of us.
I saw Thunderbolts in the theater.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Why?
I like
Alpha.
Thunderbolts.
I like
I saw the
Thunderbolts.
accountant too.
The internship abroad was to Wakanda when the Wakandans came by and kidnapped her because she's black and smart. That happened in Black Panther. I'm not even joking.
I never seen that.
Nobody
shit.
watched that movie because black people stood outside and said white people can't enter. I went to see it.
I didn't watch it.
You remember that? They were actually
I
saying
do.
black people must stand outside. This is a movie for us. White people not invited.
You should be buying my ticket.
I tried to go see Black Panther, but they told me to take my hood off, and I'm like, what? All right, I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, the Black Panther, the second Black Panther movie, I still haven't seen. I don't.
The soundtrack
give
is
a
better
shit.
than the actual movie.
No. Keep watching. Keep
Okay.
it going, gal.
The standard.
No.
We have to
How
get to
come
the
you're
best
not working
part.
at one of those fancy tech firms?
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Dap up.
Yeah,
Fuck, it'd be like a fucking lake.
Yeah.
What the shit?
I want to. You get the best line. The best line of the whole show. Something.
iconic.
It's a brand new.
I can give you
He
the
was
tools to help you
iconic
carry out your vision.
shit.
But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
I'm gonna steal from people and make it rain.
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew. I could chew a lot.
Yeah, but
Isn't it a little bit racist that she's fell in with this criminal organization that are all brown motherfuckers?
All in Chicago?
The first 5 minutes of the trailer, she's breaking into a building. I mean,
Well, she gotta get that money somehow.
Is her arch nemesis gonna be the guy who lost the job to her because she's a DEI hire? Like that, like there's so many opportunities for memes here.
We'll talk about the villains,
Oh,
James.
shit.
We'll talk about the villains.
You know nothing about this man.
Did the clap.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
Member?
I actually don't.
You don't remember?
Wait
the
for
first
it. We got one
Iron
more
Man when
thing
he's
here.
falling from the sky. And then
From what?
Yeah, that's
Iron Man?
in Iron
I-
Man, he
oh
did
god.
that.
Iron Man.
I watched that like once in 2008. Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I remember him saying I'm Iron Man, and then they played Iron Man, and fucking wasn't Jeff Bridges in it or something? I don't know.
Yeah. He was
Jeff Bridges. He was the bald guy.
Who?
Jebediah.
And I was like,
Jebediah
that's
Stane.
that's okay, but I'm looking forward to more Edward Norton Hulk. Oh, that was my take.
I like that movie.
I liked it so much better.
It's
I
so
liked it.
good.
It's in my top 5 Marvel movies. I fucking
It looks better. Like this
Yeah.
Hulk looks beautiful.
I fucking hate Mark Ruffalo so much.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo's a piece of shit.
Yep.
He's just not a good Hulk.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not
Look, it's
shady.
fake Han
Would a
Solo.
shady bunker have that?
Oh yeah! I haven't seen him
It's
since
literally
that.
above a crate of self-guided
He
missiles.
literally hasn't done anything.
I'm returning those.
He
was apparently in something else, but
that nobody watched.
Well, because of Google, here we'll come over here real quick. Then we'll
GHAL.
go back to my screen. Because of Google, we ended up figuring out who a lot of the characters are in the actual show.
Oh shit.
Now I'm prefacing this. Be warned, even though one character, Slug. You know what? I'm looking at the person that plays it, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of fits. But here's this. So here's Slug.
I love that thumbnail. What the fuck is that? Is that a high elf?
Fuck.
Sasha Baron Cohen, like Ali G?
Yeah.
Borat?
What plays Mephisto?
Yeah, that's the
Are
other
high
one.
elves breeding with the red guards?
No,
what the
they're
fuck is this shit?
yeah. There's so many.
Is this a
questions.
comedy?
So
They're gonna ruin
one,
Mephisto.
We have Slug, who, what the fuck is this thing? But you know
That's a
what? A
dude,
name like
isn't it?
Slug and this, yeah, it fits. Our main villain, the Hood, who I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. And then, yeah, Mephisto, guys. We all talked about him in, WandaVision. Definitely fits here.
This is desperate, man. It's just they know this is gonna bomb, and they're like, okay, how can we get some people to watch? This is like when they added Plagueis to the Acolyte, and they're like, see, all the fans are gonna watch now. Plagueis is in it, so now they're just like, throw Mephisto in there. That
Next
way,
season, guys,
people hate
we'll
watch
have
it.
Yoda.
Mephisto
Yeah.
comes out. He's like, wah wah wee whoa.
We be riding shit, man.
Oh god.
It's like
Mephisto with his goddamn show. Is this how she's gonna make the fucking suit? She makes a deal with Mephisto? Adam.
This is
I don't know.
ridiculous.
Mephisto has no
ridiculous.
connection to her lore. What little crap there is. Mephisto is magic. He's demon. He's devil. And I mean, goddamn. I mean,
Supposed to be.
Mephisto is like top tier Marvel villain.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, because he's the freaking devil.
Oh, they're gonna throw him away. Yeah. It's all so tiresome.
So I just looked up who Slug is.
Uh-oh.
One, it is a race change, but you know what? They can have it. They can have this one.
I'm afraid. Oh shit. That's like, oh my god.
Man, it's fat, literal fat.
Why didn't they just cast Brendan Fraser?
See, Cloud's tweet was just a spoiler for tonight. He was just trying to let us know who Slug was.
Yeah, the guy rolling around in the street.
Yeah.
The tranny's playing a fat man.
So it's Dermy.
I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm tired.
I don't either. I don't.
Dermy is the Slug.
No, I am not the Slug. Fuck off. I am at least decent. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, Weasel. What did you make here? We have a meme, and we have a couple memes we need to go through, but Cloud, you have some explainings to do.
Cloud's not here.
Oh.
Well, I see him next to Adam there.
It says offline.
No.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Is that Book of Pen 15?
Penis.
Penis?
Book of Penis. Cloud, why? Why?
No. I understand. He goes door to door talking about the Book of Penis, and then everyone's like, "Why do I need to hear this?" And he's like, "Guys, please, just give me a hamburger or something. I'm not allowed to eat meat."
Oh,
and he doesn't. He doesn't actually beg for anything. He's just like, "Please give me cheeseburger, hot dog, anything."
But he's still required. He's still required to say,
mouth.
have you heard the good word about the penis?
Oh, there's Derby.
Put it in my mouth.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy, and I'm coming at you with a new thing.
Oh,
I hate.
I like how
I love
his
Derby is as retarded as a baby.
I like how his dolls are
the American
in the
Society
background.
of Magical. What's
Everything in the background's moving. It's terrifying. What did you do?
It's like Indian in the cupboard, but with Japanese Gundams.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing.
No, there's.
Gundams
Did you not see? Frick, I'm muting it.
No,
this is
that's
terrifying.
like Jazzy J.
Jay. No, it's.
He's like jazzed
I
up.
don't know what the hell's going on.
Why does it have an arm in its penis?
Is that Groucho Marx?
Drunk 3POs.
That's
It's
drunk
the Jazzy
3PO.
J, like Jazzy Jeff.
But it has a penis hand.
That would be the first thing.
It
you
looks like
notice.
Groucho Marx to me. But yeah. Oh God.
It has a fucking penis hand.
Remember, you've made out with that doll. Or wait, no.
No,
was
he
the
shoved it in
Ryan,
his
that was the
shirt
Ryan one.
for a security blanket.
Oh yeah, you just
Need
stuffed
his
it down
ass
your
or
shirt.
anything?
We got one though of James. James, you.
Not baby me. Don't make a baby.
Not baby you. Not baby.
Baby James.
Oh, what is that?
I told you.
Oh! Oh!
It's not
Oh,
Gengar.
it's Babu Frick! Wait, it's Babu Frick! Hey! Hey! I don't like me, but I like him. Oh my God, this is
Well, and it
terrifying
looks
technology.
like when you turn, it looks like you have short hair, which is weird.
Yeah,
you
it
have
does
short-
it.
You have.
Yeah.
You have.
There
no
you
other
go.
hair.
The
Oh my
smile is
God.
wrong. Yeah, James
There-
is much more charming in real life.
Aw, thank you. It's only because you say that because we share the same Nancy Pelosi fetish. but
That's
thank you.
right.
Hell yeah, that's right, baby.
Kay, do you ever feel jealous of like Nancy Pelosi or me?
No.
That's why she has me.
Oh,
Not me.
Exactly. I've got my wife. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Are we
Like a
done
gal.
talking, Riri Williams?
I'm better than both of you.
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Well,
all right,
now I have an
Nancy
AI
Pelosi,
me
yeah.
of myself that I can
All right,
kiss. so
I
I'm
have to
good.
share this because I told Devil he couldn't because I was going to
wait.
do it here.
Wait, I do
Monday.
have some super chats.
All right, you got
quickly,
you got some
because,
super chats.
from
Thank you for that.
Hey,
Mr.
Cloud.
Bug. One Cloud's
He's
back.
not even
Hi,
here.
Cloud.
He's here.
No,
Oh,
he's
he's back. Okay, he's back.
From Mr. Bug, Cloud, your mom says to make dinner for yourself tonight. She's currently having dessert tonight and will have a full stomach. Special cream, motherfucker.
Oh fuck!
All right.
But if she's preoccupied, you can eat meat. Let's go.
She's eating meat apparently tonight.
Yeah.
She's eating
Double
a
meat
lot of
party.
Meat and cream.
Everything's coming up, Cloud. That's fine.
And then from Harriet Tubman, this ain't no black people movie. Not enough of dough. Word being said, this be gay gang tubs out.
Jeremy, what word is she talking about?
Say it.
Nigeria.
Vibrator.
Oh, who's vibrator
Ow!
going?
What was that?
That was Gal's vibrator.
Go Burr.
Get a room, you
All right.
two. You three. Because
Share my screen. Let's play with some food.
Okay, give me a second.
Time's up. Time's up
All right,
twice.
give me a moment, you fucking twat nugget.
You're hot
Jesus
as fuck.
Christ.
Damn.
Well, she's only hot here.
No, the mic.
Hey,
Wow.
you're a
I'm
dick.
staying out of this one.
Fight.
All right. I've been sitting on this one. Devil wanted to do this one on Monday, but I said no. I'm saving for today. So
I'd advise not sitting on something like that, but I mean, to each their own.
now, this starts off okay, but I have problems with it as it goes on. So I want your opinion. So right now, sawing up a noodle dish, that's fine. But now it's going to go in this right here. Sawing it up, that's great. Now, okay, we got the ribs. Ribs are good.
Oh, those look
Don't
really
put it on
good.
top
We
of
have
the
a
rib.
problem here. You notice these ribs have not been fabricated. They are still a united rack. That's going to be a problem going forward. Okay? Because watch.
Yeah, you don't want your racks united, guys.
What is he? He's gonna ruin it.
No,
Don't
no,
ruin it.
no.
Ruined!
Don't do that.
Ruined!
Yeah. We've got a
Mac
problem
and
here.
cheese, isn't it?
It's got all kinds of shit in it. It only gets worse. It only gets worse.
I
Now,
don't know
first
if
of all,
this is-
now I simply ask the question: with the pasta alone, How you get into those ribs? They're still attached to each other.
If this is mac and cheese, I don't hate that because if those ribs are cooked properly, it should just peel right off.
No.
Is that mac and
cook-
cheese, though? It looks like traditional pasta almost.
It's just pasta.
Who ordered this? Fred Flintstone?
It's just pasta. it's just a regular pasta dish at a restaurant, not mac and cheese. Problem is, though, the ribs aren't. These are not fall off the bone ribs. You can tell by looking at them. These ain't gonna fall off the bone. You got to cut into that shit. We're not done though. We're not done.
If you have to cut into it,
bacon, we're okay.
Is this like Static's banana split?
We're back.
Why?
We're so back.
No.
We're so
What?
back.
No, we're not.
Don't you dare.
We're back.
What are you
All right,
doing?
the other side is better than the pasta. If I had
I'll
to
take
choose.
left. Yeah, base
I'll
left
take
side
left.
right here.
Give
See,
me
you already
left.
know I'm voting left for Nancy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
How do you even start to eat this?
I don't
You
even
just
care.
eat it, man. You just dig in.
You just make an effort.
I don't hate the brisket loaded fries on top of the ribs.
No, brisket and
Yeah.
fries. What do you do without the cheese? I don't need goddamn loaded fries. But
I think that's ribs on top of that.
no, the
Left side peak.
And the brisket loaded fries.
They put cheese before the ribs.
The problem is, you still can't get to the ribs.
Listen,
still
I'll
can't
eat
get to the
this.
ribs.
I'll eat this.
I will fucking take the left side any day. That looks amazing.
Same.
The right side, I'm not in. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a pasta guy too much,
it's
but like
If y'all don't quit saying pasta,
pasta.
want-
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
a
say
pasta guy.
What's wrong with the word pasta?
She don't like
That's
the
not how you
pasta.
say
Pasta.
We gotta
Pasta.
Listen,
Okay, we gotta put our
listen,
pinkies up. Pasta. Pasta.
Listen, we could potentially ask Dom what the
Pasta.
correct pronunciation
Now-
is, considering he's Italian, but he hates.
Here's the
pasta.
thing, though. Here's the thing. Individually, I have no problem with just about 90% of what's going on here, but I don't see need to pile it on top of each other. I don't see the need
Yeah.
for that.
They can
I'm
charge
with
an
you,
extra.
Adam.
They can charge an extra $35 if they do it this way.
I mean,
That's what
I
am.
will eat just about everything on here. Minus, I don't like cheese on my fries. I don't like that. But I will eat. I'll eat just about everything
I will
that's
put
on here.
cheese on
But
everything.
why does it have to be piled on top of each other? I hate this trend of piling shit on top of each other. Just give me a giant platter.
You're
Just a big
un-American.
pile of shit.
I'm not an American. I'm not a barbarian, is what I am.
You eat
You're
a big pile of
un-American.
shit.
I don't know.
I agree with Adam.
You had me in the first half, Adam, but as soon I think barbarians are based, and so that left side looks pretty good to me. So I'm with you halfway.
We're Americans. We like to eat big piles of shit.
You can still eat it,
Speak
but
for
it doesn't have to
yourself.
be piled on top of each other. I'm
Cal,
not saying
you're
any
a
of this is
gremlin. You
bad.
don't
It just shouldn't be piled like this. It's retarded.
It's retarded, but so am I, and I would totally order it. I would.
I
Totally
I don't like
100%
that it's
order this.
waffle fries. Waffle fries deserve to be eaten by themselves.
Ban
not,
her!
Like
I love waffle fries as a poutine. Like in a poutine, waffle fries are fucking awesome.
Oh, dude,
Waffle fries
dude,
are
California, we
amazing.
do waffle asada fries. Those are fucking bomb.
Oh shit.
no,
Yeah,
I'd
you
rather
know
eat
what?
my waffle
Waffle
fries by
fries-
themselves.
Waffle
Anybody-
fries work so well with cheese. Like if you're gonna do
Yeah.
this style, waffle fries are probably the best choice.
It's like
I'm
the
hungry.
Mexican cheese and guac with asada steak, dude. Oh, it's so good.
Dermy, are you
Good
bitching
lord.
as if I said I don't like waffle fries? Because that is not what I said.
And
You fucking fat dumbass.
You're a
We have
big
to
and
have one last
waffle
factor to this.
crisscross.
Wait. We have to finish as usual. This Cloud, would your mom let you eat this?
Oh, that's a game we play. Can Cloud? Oh, will Cloud's mom let him eat this?
That's actually a good segue. Will Cloud's mom let him do
Oh,
or
yeah.
eat this?
We
Yes.
do.
Cloud,
Do.
can you eat it? Yes or no?
I don't think he's there.
No, he's
He's
here.
not. He's
The
muted.
silence is deafening.
We need like a board, like a Price is Right
He's
style light
crying
up board.
Checking
now.
with his mom.
little trumpet.
He's
gonna have
asking
to-
in real time.
He's gonna have to interrupt Bug, so it might be a while.
Mom, can I have the rib bowl?
I got
Oh,
one more
he's
thing real
eating.
quick.
He
I
says.
got one. I got something.
Well,
I got
it's no, this was for the melees because I've been saving this
I
one.
have something for
Oh,
you.
thank you.
I've been saving this one. I didn't
Fine,
realize I
you
was
guys
saving
go,
it for them.
'cause Mine can also
You guys
leave
are so
in the
nice.
next-
Mine will take half a second. It'll take half a second. I didn't realize I was saving this
Time's
until
up.
today.
Oh, that's K.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm not.
Show it.
I'm in.
You know that you just.
Oh,
you're
hell
going
yeah.
for it.
Smash.
Going
What
for
is-
it.
I'm eating that.
Is
That
it?
looks so
Are
good.
they like
There's
stacked
a lot of
down?
pickles.
How are they standing like
There's a
that?
patty on
Doesn't
there.
matter. It's
Yeah,
pickles. They're magic.
There
It
you
would
go.
need to be. It's
I think there's onions at the top, so that's a no go.
if you circumcise it, I'm in. It would need to be about 10% the size of what it is. But
I could probably
Hayes making the whole thing though, isn't she?
That's a lot of pickles.
yeah, she is uncut.
Can I have just the
Uh-uh.
pickles?
All hail the pickles.
No,
Yeah, you
I
gotta
100% would eat
pickles.
that. I've ordered a burger before and just been like, give me more pickles, more pickles, more pickles. Order like pickled chips, pile it in the burger. It's so good.
I get double. I get triple sometimes when they know me.
That's too much.
I'm known as the pickle guy at most In-N-Outs.
Okay, Gal, what do you
There
need
you
to
go.
share?
Well, since we were introducing them to the Robin in the Hood.
Hood.
Oh yeah, this video is beautiful. This is a song from the show.
Okay.
The Canadian masterpiece known as Robin in the Hood.
This is another Canadian export. I'm so sorry.
Did CBC make this?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This is Director X, everybody.
Wow. So our tax dollars paid for this.
Yes.
Well, not for this clip, but for the song, yes.
No, this too.
Oh, no, they paid for this too, yeah.
Now, this is the alternate opening for Robin Hood. This is how Robin Hood is
The actual
spelled.
creator
Is that with a
reacted
Y?
to this. It was
Yes.
funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got. What did he say?
Yes. The female Robin, because the main character is a black girl.
All right, we ready?
Oh,
yeah.
Watch this
hell
get
yeah.
hit.
Right.
Is that Gucci shoes? Get them Timbs, dog.
Everybody must eat.
What'd she say at the end there?
Everybody must eat.
Everybody must eat.
Shit. Oh, Robin in the
That was
Robin in
so
the Hood
fucking
was beautiful.
Canadian.
And you know what's
Oh my
crazy
God,
is
it's so good.
you have about 11 million
That was
like
LA,
videos
but
you could plug
Canadian.
into that. You wow.
Yes. So many examples.
Oh my.
of alternate openings.
Oh my goodness. We need the famous one, the Doomslayer one where she's running down the hallway and the Asian cop shoots her. I want that put in there. We be
Okay.
Robin and she's like running at him with the knife.
Actually, I want
one.
that song in
That's
Degrassi when Drake gets shot in the school.
Okay, guys.
No.
Answer.
Erica Durant. It's the only right answer.
You know, I'm not even
what I was
so
going
yeah,
with.
Adam's way more knowledgeable on Superman. I'm pretty normie. I've never watched Smallville, but aesthetically, Smallville wins here. I've never watched
Erica
Smallville though.
Durant's.
Erica Durant
there you
did
go.
things to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Wow.
I
There's
don't
some
know
great
people
bikini
by
shots.
names, so I don't
Sounds
even
like
know who
she's
you're
still
talking
doing
about.
things to you.
Can we
Yeah.
just say
Now-
not fucking Man of Steel, whatever her name is, Rachel
Oh,
McAdams?
Amy Adams.
I
Amy
thought she-
Adams
yeah,
is
terrible.
just
Horrible.
no.
I don't even hate Amy Adams, but I hate her. I
Oh,
hate
she's
everything.
adorable. I love her, but she's just not fucking Lois.
Yeah,
Yes,
everything
bad
about
role.
everything in that movie is terrible. I like Superman Returns girl, and she's got that thing that I go for.
Hey,
She's got the
Bosworth.
like the eye thing, right? I don't
They
remember
match
the
her
name.
boobs. I like that.
She's got the multicolored eye thing going on.
Yeah.
I dig that.
Oh.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really only familiar with Margot Kidder. That's pretty much it. And Superman Returns, and then of course Zack Snyder bullshit. So anyway, I'm going Smallville based on aesthetics.
Oh, I need to find you something real quick.
She
I need
wore
to
the
find you
American flag.
All I know is I will never accept Juliet as Lois. Y'all don't even
Yeah.
know who that is unless you've seen Grimm.
No, I know.
Like
Fuck
Romeo and Juliet?
I've
No.
watched Grimm.
The second to last one, she was Juliet in Grimm, and I despise her character. It's not even the
Second Lady
actress's
Lois.
fault.
Now,
but I
listen,
despise her.
I have so much doubt about James Gunn Superman.
Oh.
But the chick playing Lois, that one, she's got two very nice assets that, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
So I haven't seen the latest trailer. Usually when I because we don't cover movies, but usually for me, when I'm sold on a movie, I stop looking at it because I don't like spoilers. So I haven't seen the new trailer.
It
But
hasn't spoiled shit. In
Oh,
fact,
really? Oh,
it's,
shit, okay.
it's a muddled fucking mess is what it is.
Uh-oh. I thought the first trailer looked pretty good, and I thought she was actually a decent Lois. It gave me Margot Kidder vibes, but I have no idea if the new trailer ruined everything or whatever.
I never even got this far in
I
Smallville.
despise the new trailer. I
Oh,
hate
damn.
James Gunn unequivocally does not understand Superman. He doesn't.
Well, fuck.
No, he doesn't. And because
Hey,
we're on
me
it.
too.
Okay, everybody needs to hold for a second. He doesn't need to understand Superman for this because he's not making Superman. He's making Supergun.
Yes.
Because everything is about his fucking
It's
life.
James Gunn movie
Listen.
featuring Superman.
Yeah.
It really
You're
is.
wrong.
There is too much shit
this
in
all
there, yeah.
started. This all started off when we got the announcement that he changed Crypto to be his dog that he
He's a
rescued.
fucking Scottish mutt. He's not a
And
Labrador.
It's a fucking CGI dog. It's not even a fucking real dog in the movie. It's a CGI dog the entire
Then-
fucking time.
Then as time went on, you're seeing more and more of him injecting himself
That's
into
where
it.
I get
So
it.
much so that he decided to change Clark's and the Clark family farm from being designed, well, the Kent family farm being designed off of a Kansas farmhouse to
From his
Missouri, to a
Missouri
Missouri, to his Missouri double wide trailer.
Because that's what he experienced farms as, guys. That's what he experienced it as.
Jeremy can't see himself in this movie anymore.
It's a slap in the face to Kansas doing that.
It's just fucking with
Fucking
origin stories
disrespectful.
to self-insert. This is like, yeah.
I mean, I imagine I will still like it more than Man of Steel because I can't imagine it being worse than that.
No.
This is Man of Steel. This is Man of Steel.
You have to understand, though. Say what you
I
will
hate
about
Man of
Snyder, he at least got the Kent family farm right. He got the Kent farm right. He got the Kent household right. Yeah. Jonathan Kent may have died like a bitch in Snyderverse, but as a whole, he got the Kents right. The Kents in this one, it's all wrong. All wrong.
Well, shit, I'll have to see it. Are we able to? We're not able to see it, right?
We will get hit.
Yeah, I see Jeremy pulled it up, but
I got hit on my stream, but I didn't get hit on my video, which was which was cut out of the stream. So really weird.
They're weird. Usually, it's just the audio. If you play it without audio, they'll be happy.
You know what?
You don't have to show it.
It was the
You don't
music.
have to risk it.
It was the music. It wasn't even the whole video. They only hit me for the fake John Williams music they're using.
You can just show
the trailer starts
Put Danny
off,
Elfman over it. See what happens. Maybe it'll be better.
The trailer starts off with Lois and Clark, who are currently in the relationship, sitting down so Lois can interview Superman. And, she fills us in on everything that's been going on. Give me a second. I hit the wrong button, so I have to go back over here. Basically, Superman's been going around. America's angry. He's getting, pissed off. And honestly, it's decent. My biggest problem, and I want to see if I can
hate
get
the whole goddamn thing. He does nothing but his ass kick the entire trailer.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I agree, dude. People are glazing over that way too easily.
He's getting ass beat the entire trailer. He's having an emotional meltdown when he has no conviction. They're reusing the same shots over and over again, and then there's
they fixed the blink.
Right, go back to that scene where he's having his meltdown as Clark.
I'm trying to get there.
The excuse is, I've heard the excuse is, he's being Clark, guys. He's not being Kal-El here. He's being Clark. Now, when he says this, I stopped a war. Would I say James Gunn doesn't understand Superman? If Superman's going to stop a war, he doesn't go into the middle of the battlefield. What he does first is protects civilians from collateral damage, and he doesn't actually stop anything. When it's over, he then will say, listen, let's talk this out now. I will mediate because I'm Superman. I protect people. I don't just stop a war to save lives.
So...
Is he going for corrupt Superman? Maybe it'll be like that whole story that they've done a million times.
Bitch Superman already.
It is. It's
my biggest problem is how they portray him basically spurging out at the very beginning. Superman wouldn't spurg out over any of this stuff. Even being interviewed, he'd still be calm, cool, and collected. He might get a little emotional, but he would not act like the way he does here.
And at the same time, clearly Lois has been in on the secret for a while in this movie. All right, they're together. He knows who Lois Lane is. He knows she's a hard-nosed interviewer. Also, Clark Kent is a good journalist, a good investigative journalist as well. He knows exactly what this game is. He wouldn't be freaking out because Lois is asking him hard questions. He wouldn't.
What if James Gunn just really likes Superman 3 where he gets drunk and aggressive? Maybe that's what he's going for.
Well, drunk and aggressive Superman 3 wasn't hanging around kids.
So Superman is basically the Boy Scout.
Big blue Boy Scout.
And I don't see that at all in any of the trailers.
No.
That characterization is just not there for him.
There's no stoicism to him either.
I'll agree with that. There's no stoicism.
You know what
that's really missing.
The only time they did that was editing the blink out. Like, that helps, but what about the rest of the fucking movie?
Did they fix the weird eyeball? That's all.
No, they haven't.
I have no
One
idea
of the greatest Superman lines ever. Justice League Unlimited, final episode. I know I've quoted it before. It's favorite episode. I live in a world of cardboard.
Yes, Kindon
I'm
Browner.
always holding back. when talking to Darkseid.
Yep.
But for you, big guy, it's a rare chance for me to cut loose. Superman is always holding back. He would not have a meltdown like this because it's part of his nature to hold back. And you can't use the excuse, oh, he's just starting out. No, James Gunn has made it clear we're deep into his career at this point. He's been Superman for a while.
Yeah, how many years?
About 2 years. About
Okay.
2 years of Superman.
He's
But
into
even
Superman.
still, even if this is 1 year in, he wouldn't have this Spurg Fest. He wouldn't act this way. That's my biggest problem is the spurging. And this is a 10-minute part of the fucking movie that James Gunn's super proud of.
I will agree, Adam, that I'm a big Bruce Timm simp. At least I was until he put in Harley Quinn fart porn. But
Just remember, it's Paul Dini more than Bruce Timm. Paul Dini wrote it. Bruce Timm just did the art.
Oh, really? For what was that? Batman and Harley Quinn? That was Paul
not
Dini,
that,
right?
not that. No. I mean, I'm talking about the whole Paul Dini, the Dini verse, the Tim Dini verse. I'm talking about the whole thing, not whatever.
Oh, you're talking about. Okay.
I'm talking about the good stuff. The good stuff. The stuff I got on my shelf behind me.
Right. Yeah. No, Paul Dini was awesome, and Bruce Timm was awesome until Harley Quinn fart porn. So I love animated Superman. So yeah, I'll have to watch this trailer. I loved the first trailer mostly, but like he never spoke in that first trailer. So
this is the first dialogue. We're less than 2 months away, and this is the first dialogue we've had.
Yeah, the first trailer was all just music.
There is some decent aspects to this where, yes, again, you saw this, but you did see another angle of the kaiju fight where he saves a random woman that is very thankful that she got saved. And the other part I liked about it was the first trailer actually shows like everybody hating Superman constantly except for a random foreign kid. This one shows a random dude coming up and trying to help Superman.
I hate this moment. I think
hate
this
it
is
too.
terrible. It shows go back half a second and show him in a retard fetal position in the ground. Show him that, and then brave brown man will come in there and help him out.
Is that his new like?
Not nobody else. Here it comes. No, just give it a second. Okay, all right, now look at this.
Fuck that.
Fuck this.
Superman.
Fuck this. And Superman doesn't need help getting up from a rando civilian.
This is like
bullshit.
The fifth shot in just the trailer where we see him on the floor with his ass kicked.
And he's like,
fuck that. I hate this.
If I remember,
the only good scene is him saving the little girl. That is the only scene I've ever liked out of all the trailers.
That's what I like.
As far as I know, at this point, he's not dealing with kryptonite. He just got thrown to the ground, which he shouldn't be hurt.
Well, he could be fighting Ultraman. So if he's fighting Ultraman, who's supposed to be
this ain't
his...
the Ultraman fight. This is not that.
Well, we don't know what
that happens in a football field. We've seen that clip. It happens in a football.
But it could be the lead up to the Ultraman fight, or this could just be him getting knocked around by the kaiju.
It's still bullshit, and I don't think this shows people still believing. I shows this is demeaning to Superman. You could be cheering him without needing him to help up.
So what I think here is going on, and this isn't defending it because again I haven't seen the trailer, but just from what you guys are telling me and showing me, maybe a little bit of insight is I remember when James Gunn got signed on for this and how he was trying to prove that he knew that he could do this. The main book he was like kind of citing his inspiration and was reading and taking photos of was All-Star Superman. And spoiler alert for All-Star Superman, it's one of my favorite Superman stories, but it's pretty much like what if Superman got super cancer pretty much, and like the animated movie is great. Highly recommend it. But I'm in that camp of Superman is best when he's dead or dying, and it shows his like struggle because he's supposed to be, he's this unkillable god type character. So let's show him like what can make him fragile and like how does that impact him and all that stuff. I think that stuff's great. The problem is with All-Star Superman is that you have to establish Superman before you get to that. And Zack Snyder failed at this as well. Like, he rushed in Doomsday, which I also love, Death of Superman. And now James Gunn is doing it with the other great Superman dead story, which is All-Star Superman. So I'm fine with Superman looking dead and defeated, but this is the first iteration of the Superman. So it's like this should be in like the third movie, the fourth movie.
Well, here's the point though, James.
And trailer at the very least.
I'm opposite you. I don't want to see defeated Superman. I don't want to see a dying Superman. I want to see Superman providing hope and freedom to people, and this whole marketing campaign has been about look up, look hope. All we've seen is him in the ground.
Yes.
Yeah. I want that too, but I really love All-Star Superman. It's just like James Gunn shouldn't use that as an initial source. I feel like that should come
he also
after he's
was
established
using
a solid foundation.
one of the other things that he's trying to use as a focal point is Kingdom Come.
That's a whole nother fucking can of worms.
Which one was
Good
that
story.
again?
Good story, but that's a whole that's a Superman
that's a Justice
just given
League.
up.
That's
okay.
that's a
Superman
massive
given up.
undertaking.
Which again, you need to do that later. Like you don't do that to start. And
I think what he's wanting to avoid doing is basically the blueprint of I need my first movie to be the introduction where he's just in the beginning of being Superman. Like just coming into that moment, and then the next one is something that's harder, and then the next one is something that's darker.
Well,
like he doesn't want to follow that formula, and that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but you
here.
know what
I'm not
formula he did
defending it.
choose? He chose, I'm going to cram 1 million fucking people into this movie.
Oh, I know.
Which is his formula. James Gunn only knows ensemble. That's all he fucking knows.
This is the problem with DC as well, is that they're always playing catch up, and they just need to stick to their guns, no pun intended, for once. And they're always like, well, we can't do an origin story because everyone's sick of origin stories, so we have to jump ahead, but then nobody has any foundation or anything, so then it's a jumbled fucking mess. And this is pretty much their last-ditch effort, and it sounds like they're once again going for jumbled mess.
Oh, jumbled mess indeed. I find this entire... Now, I mean, Dre and I are going to have a fight on Sunday. So, because he really liked this trailer, and I despise it. Jed didn't
I
like
think
it
this
either.
trailer is better than what Adam's giving it credit for.
No, I think
it's the greatest trailer ever.
muddled
No,
mess.
but I liked it.
James Gunn doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and this trailer shows it at every step of the way.
James Gunn is weird because it's like, I mean, yeah, I think all of his Guardians movies are like the best of Marvel, but then I couldn't stand the John Cena show to the point where I'm like, this feels like it's someone else doing this. Is this the same James Gunn guy? And then Creature Commandos, I don't know how much creative control he has on that.
Oh,
but
he had
I thought it was
creative control.
I think it's terrible. I think it's like
it's god awful.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. It's when all of his movies, including Suicide Squad, I thought was the best Suicide Squad by like a fucking landslide. All of his movies, I think, have been pretty excellent, but then all of the side projects, if you want to call them that, have been fucking terrible, which kind of gave me hope for his Superman. But I don't know, maybe it's going more into the other category.
Everything that I've seen from James Gunn has, which, mind you, I'm with you, James. I'm pretty much in the same boat. I like almost all of his movies that he's put out, except for Brightburn and
I never watched that one.
Guardians 3. Brightburn was the evil kid Superman.
Yeah,
and
I remember.
Guardians.
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of Guardians 3. Outside of that, every other movie he's put out, I've been a huge fan of and supporter of. But then when it comes to his shows, it's
shockingly like different. Like that's why I thought like
like
for his shows, I thought he was just kind of an overseer and maybe someone else was writing, directing it, and he was too busy. So I really don't know his creative input because it feels like Creature Commandos. I watched 2 episodes. I'm like, I'm good. Fuck this.
But I think when it came to his movies in Marvel, I think he had a lot of supervision when it came to it. And a lot of like people kind of bump steering him to keep him in the right
He is
path.
the supervision now.
But he's usually the guy that
he is
steers
now.
others,
But
though.
when he did the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first couple ones, he had a lot of people kind of keeping him on the right path.
But I don't.
Now he doesn't.
Well, I kind of disagree because usually he was the one that was keeping people in the right path. Like when you take a look at I know a lot of people consider it to be Snyder's movie, but zombie movie, Zombie Apocalypse. I know it's a remake.
Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Gunn's the one that wrote that movie. Snyder just filmed it.
Yeah,
so
but
that was a combination between the two of them, and he usually is the one that
I was
keeps
just
people
talking
in
the
track.
Marvel movies. Like
Bottom.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying with DC, he has no one controlling him. Basically, I mean, he's got someone probably above him, but they're not controlling him.
But
there's only one person above him now, Zaslav. There's nobody else above him in this thing. But bottom line, James Gunn is creative in his niche. Superman is not his niche, and I
can agree with that.
And I think that's going to become plainly aware in 2 months. It's going to have a buster of an opening weekend. It's going to make a bunch of money on that opening weekend, but we have numbers. It has been said repeatedly. We know what this real budget of this, despite James Gunn repeating it wasn't real. No, this thing's over $300 million. It needs $800 to $900 million to break even. If that might even be $1 billion with the marketing included.
I usually when I
make it
watch a movie, I'll like look at like the trivia notes on IMDb, and I remember when I watched his Suicide Squad because it wasn't that long ago. It was just a few months ago that I watched it, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. I read the trivia notes, and one of them said that James Gunn was offered around this point to do Superman, but he declined it because he thought it would be too hard, and Suicide Squad was way easier to do. So he's already like, I guess back then he was already fucking struggling, and he was already like, no, because Suicide Squad, you can just kind of take in your Guardians of the Galaxy mindset and plug it in there.
It works.
He does better with the quirky kind of,
kind of quirky, goofy,
quirky out there,
goofy
outside
characters.
ensemble that
Well,
nobody.
when you take a look at his Brightburn, for example, Brightburn, it's a decent movie, but it's not. I'm not a huge fan of it. Evil kid Superman, who's serial killer. It doesn't feel like a James Gunn movie. Like, it's too dark. It doesn't really work, and you don't realize that he's making this. And I get that he's trying to like break his niche with that one, but it just doesn't flow. And now he's taking his niche to this, and it's like it's not. I'm scared it's not going to work. I like some of the comic booky aspects, but at the same time.
So he didn't direct Brightburn. Someone named David Yarovereski did, but I see the writers are Brian and Mark Gunn. So I assume he had some involvement, but I don't know what involvement. I don't know who this David guy is, but David Yarovereski is the director of Brightburn. Now I'm looking at the right movie.
I'm quickly looking it up.
So, but yeah, you're right. He does.
I know James Gunn. James Gunn worked on Brightburn, and that was like one of his things.
He's the producer. He produced. Yeah. Whatever fucking producer means, because that could mean anything. No creative control or full creative control. Like, you never know what the producer.
My Brave is not wanting to work. Oh, there we go. It's finally working.
Yeah, he's the producer.
Brightburn, James Gunn. Gunn produced the film, while his brother Brian and cousin Mark penned the screenplay. Yeah, so that's what it is. So it is from their family. So maybe my criticisms on Brightburn is not really his fault, but it's still.
Yeah, he still touched it, but yeah, that is very different. But it's interesting that I had no idea he was tied to this film, which is pretty much a anti-Superman film. That's why I never watched it, because I'm just like, I don't want to see Superman. I don't want. I had no interest. I love horror, and I was just like, no, I'm good. Zero interest.
A true James Gunn Thunderbolts. A true James Gunn Thunderbolts. Not that one that we just got, but something actually James Gunn touching probably would have worked. That probably would have fucking worked.
That's what he's good at.
Yeah. Like I've been going around saying what James Gunn's best movie would have been Booster Gold. That would have been his movie.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Quirky anti-hero thing. He does that well.
And what it has to be is a property that people don't know a lot about, where he can fudge the rules and get away with it like he did with Guardians. You can't fudge Superman.
Well, that you see that with him putting in Guy Gardner as Nathan Fillion, and I'm like, well, that's fucking perfect. But yeah, that's taking up screen time from Superman. Like, why the fuck is Guy Gardner here? I love the Green Lanterns.
He looks hideous.
And he looks and if you watch the trailer, I missed it on my first take. Watch it. He screws up the lantern power.
He
construct.
Screws up lantern power.
Screws up the construct.
Yeah.
The construct.
Oh yeah, I saw people.
He screws up the construct. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I know it's towards the end when you see the lantern power.
Yeah, it's supposed to come from the ring. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just flips his hand. I'm trying to find the shot. I know
he flips his hand and the green
comes
up
from
out
the
of
ground.
the ground.
Oh, right there.
Right there.
Look at that.
Well, I guess
it flashes.
I don't want to hear it's coming up from the ground under his feet. I don't want to hear that shit. It's the hand, which means it's a construct of his hand, should be coming from the hand, not just glowing, make it appear from the ground. That's bullshit. I don't care if it's Guy Gardner accurate, because Guy Gardner is a piece of shit. But that's not it's glowing. That's not how a freaking construct works.
And I agree. It should have already been on, like, the construct should have shot out of his hand first. This isn't how they work. and I don't like Guy Gardner's suit. I don't.
I mean, with enough willpower, they can like make planets if they want. Like so the comics can get pretty fucking crazy. So I did see people complaining about it, but I'm just like, I don't know. To me, the guy, I think everything with Guy Gardner looks proper. It's just like, why is he here?
Because Hal
many...
Jordan and Jon Stewart have a TV show.
I don't have any hope for that. Yeah.
I did have hope. By the way, I do like Pa Kent. I do
that
like
guy's
Pa
a good
Kent
actor.
Steve.
I don't mind him.
And
But
I kind of like.
I don't like her at all. The sound that your boots are over here. I'll go get it for you. No.
I like that.
Oh, she sounds redneck. Perfect.
I like
redneck.
She sounds
Kansas.
I love my country bumpkins.
She's based off. She's not based off of Kansas. She's based off of a Missouri.
I know, but
she is doing something that Kansas Ma would.
Kansas,
but it sounds wrong.
I think it sounds fine.
I don't think it's not good. I've seen so many iterations of Martha Kent at this point. This is a terrible one.
Kansas
I like it.
Very close to Missouri.
If you dare say we're the exact same thing as Missouri, we're gonna come find you and kick your ass. We are not.
You could have some overlap.
No.
Yes.
No, actually, no.
Bleeding Kansas will beg to fucking differ. Missouri was a slave state, mind you, and we fought their asses off.
There's basically nothing in Kansas.
We have Kansas.
You have
Fuck
corn.
Missouri.
You have
Hey,
corn.
man. Seriously, that's right. Annette O'Toole, hottest Martha Kent we ever had.
You have a lot of corn.
Yeah, so does a lot of other states.
You have more than anyone.
We're farming.
More corn than people.
We used to be the air capital of the world. Every plane was made here.
The air capital of the world?
Yeah.
And you notice the only time you get any sort of credit, go back to it in the middle there. You just went over it. The only time you get any sort of shot of somebody in the movie, it just says a James Gunn movie, not starring Henry Cornwallis and Kate, whatever her name is, and guy who plays Lex Luthor. That's all. The only time you get letters on the screen from director James Gunn.
I like the font is it's doing classic Superman.
I like the font and.
It's member-berry bullshit, and I say fuck that.
I will eat the slop. I'll eat it.
I will not eat slop.
It's Superman's James Gunn.
I will eat those ribs covered in cheese fries, and I'll eat the slop.
This is my thing.
Somehow 4 is still gonna be better. Fantastic Four.
Part of me does think.
No, I think this will beat Fantastic Four personally because of the it's really that Human Torch actor killed it for me because I actually really like the old Fantastic Fours with Jessica Alba. I like them.
Oh, I know, me too.
And him criticizing the Chris Evans, right? Human Torch, saying like, oh, he's sexist chauvinist. I'm like misquoting it.
I loved Chris Evans' Human Torch.
Yeah, it's perfect. I actually
have
I've always hated his Captain America because I was like he was a perfect Human Torch, and I never see him as Cap. And so this new actor being like, yeah, you're not going to see a chauvinist, sexist Human Torch like the last one. I'm like, all right, movie's dead. Thank you. Like, if you're going to make any character hit on women constantly, it's going to be Human Torch. If you play Marvel Rivals, which I still do, I got like 200 hours in it, like Human Torch in the pregame lobby hits on any woman that's there, and it's perfect. It's exactly how it's...
That is Johnny Storm.
Exactly. So the actor coming out and saying this is not what you're gonna get, and I think the movie will be like, I don't think it's gonna be horrible, but I think it's gonna miss a lot of that.
Everything about the Superman movie is just so meh, and I don't like. There's nothing that I love about it. While the 4, I just see a bunch of 1s and 10s. I see a lot of things that I do like about it, and I see a bunch of things that I see
more red flags when it comes to
so many red flags and baby steps.
I'm more positive on Superman. I want Superman to be the super success and take the summer. And I want to go over to fucking Static and say, fuck the dinosaurs. Okay, that's what I want to be able to say to Static.
Oh, I don't give a flying fuck about Jurassic Park. Like,
I want to say,
I had one good movie.
Exactly. There's no fucking dinosaurs.
You can do about it.
Baby.
I want to say fuck the dinosaurs. I want Superman to win.
I think that's how that chicken was born because Dermy tried fucking a T-Rex.
Fantastic Four, there's too many fucking red flags, and they're already James. They announced that they're doing reshoots and long reshoots because their ending was bad. Yeah, their ending was really bad.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna see Superman, and Kay actually, she's never seen an IMAX film, and I decided I'm like, all right, your first IMAX film is gonna be the Superman movie because I think that will be a good one to show her in, and then I'll see Fantastic Four, not in IMAX, and I'm not gonna see Jurassic Park because that franchise has only had one decent movie, and that was the first one. So I'm like, why would I waste my time?
T-Rex?
I don't. I wouldn't even watch it for free. I'm good. There's a million Godzilla movies that are infinitely better from Japan, so I'm good.
But
I don't like.
Dinosaurs are still gonna win.
Yeah.
I want Superman to win.
No, you know what? I'm gonna say this now because after this week, I don't want this movie to be good anymore. I don't.
No.
I'm not gonna pretend. Oh, I want a good Superman movie. I'm done. I'm not gonna pretend that shit. This movie deserves to burn because James Gunn deserves to burn for making this kind of crap.
It looks. People are way too nice to this trailer. It looks horrible.
I don't.
I can't name one. I can't name one. The only good thing I can name in the Superman trailer is Lois. That's it. And even she's a fucking feminist. It looks like
she's got nice tits though.
Yeah, his uniform looks awful.
This is horrible.
This is wrong. This is not Superman right here. This is not Superman.
This is like from Brooklyn. And your buddy.
So,
clean and like any of these shots.
That's literally what that is.
Can I say something?
What, Cloud? Be careful what you say.
So you know how Christopher Reeve's son is going to be in the movie?
Yes, he's the dude on the teleprompter.
He looks more like a Superman than this fucking asshole.
Do you have a shot of?
Yeah, he's the newscaster on the teleprompter during the kaiju battle.
Christopher.
I had a shot.
You know who could have been Superman?
Henry Cavill.
Henry fucking Cavill.
That's what I was saying. Even if this movie is good, you're gonna be like, okay, this is Man of Steel 2. Why the fuck is Henry Cavill not here? That's basically what this is.
Henry Cavill's great, but he was not in a single watchable Superman movie.
I know, but if you get a good Superman movie without Henry Cavill, it's gonna piss a lot of people off because you could have had one.
I agree. They should have kept Henry Cavill and pretended all the Zack Snyder shit never happened.
There's another one.
Okay, I see him. He does look good. I don't know. He's not an actor though. I assume he's not.
No. It's there. I think there's another one that doesn't. That's not the same guy.
No, sorry. I'm looking up a photo of him, and I can send a photo if you want in the private chat. But he looks. He looks good, but I assume he's not an actor.
Is that him fighting the kaiju?
No, that's him fighting the kaiju. Yeah, and that's supposed to be Christopher Reeve's son.
Oh,
on the on the giant screen on the building.
Yeah, I want to find it. Like, if he's an actor, then yeah, he should have been cast. But I'm assuming he's not, and it's just a cameo, like a little nod. But see, there you go, right there, right in the center. He's promoting All-Star Superman. I'm telling you, that's the number one. That's the number one inspiration for this movie. 100%.
Real quick, I did forget to hit something because Kratos was said. I did star it because it doesn't do it on its own. But Kratos did do a member message for 14 months. For hashtag free feed Cloud, I will fund his trip to Popeyes. Only this time to get the footage to Jeremy and higher than 140p because he did some bad. Kratos fucked that one up.
Kratos, either here, I made Gal watch it at the start of the stream. It was glorious.
Actually like I want this movie to do good. I don't want it to do good anymore. I want it to do good because I do like Henry Cornsworth as Superman.
I don't.
I'm liking a lot of the things I am seeing from the actual trailers itself. I just hate that James Gunn is he's doing this ego thing, and the reason why I think he's doing this ego thing is because he was supposed to be in charge of the current MCU. He was going to be the one that was leading the way in their intergalactic saga that they ended up kicking to the curb for their multi-dimensional bullshit. He was supposed to have his position he has now, but over at Marvel. So I think that's why he's doing this, is he's trying to flex on Marvel because he has their best movies thus far, and I think that's biting him in the ass.
Well, I'm on the opposite. I think, as I said, I'm not going to lie and pretend I want this movie to be good anymore because I don't see anything good in it. I see a lot of failed attempts to make it look like Superman, but overall, it doesn't feel like Superman, doesn't sound like Superman, doesn't taste like Superman. It is not Superman.
What does Superman taste like?
You
Yeah, I
tell
wanna
me
know
first.
this
Like
too.
America, damn it.
Like mom and apple pie.
You know what?
Pie.
I don't want to know what your mom tastes like.
Wait,
Well, I
wait.
was
Cloud says the Donner cut is trash.
Donner cut is trash.
I agree.
Oh, fuck
I've never seen it.
I
It is
actually think
bad.
the theatrical cut's better. Yeah.
Listen,
we watched
we
Donner-
watched both the theatrical and Donner cut of both 1 and 2, and 2 especially. The Donner cut is absolute trash.
I agree.
We are not doing this again. You're all barbarian heathens.
Yeah, stop.
No, it's bad.
Why the
Adam,
fuck would
it's
they
bad.
make him do the same thing from the first movie?
Yeah.
You're an
100%.
uneducated simp, Cloud.
No, Adam, the whole fact that he turns back time, undoing everything, and then the next scene you end up having him go back to that diner to punch that dude. That doesn't make sense anymore.
It's because it's a bad version of it, but he's being petty. Now it's not a good Superman moment, but he's being petty. It's that simple. It's a bad case of Superman, but it's a bad characterization of Superman because he goes back and does it to be petty.
Superman
whole
3
scene
and
doesn't
4
make
make great drinking games. I'll say that. They're a lot of fun. Those movies are underrated to get drunk to. Drink every time Superman drinks. Woo! It's good.
By the way, Supergirl is fucking weird.
I've never seen Supergirl. Like the
Oh,
one
I loved it way too much. Actually,
that you mean the one that connects to the Christopher Reeve one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it worth watching?
It's not a bad movie. It's a normal movie.
It's a woman getting sidetracked with her goal by I don't know.
Yeah,
it sounds right. It sounds great.
Literally, she forgets what she's doing, and she likes this guy, and then some girl's being mean to her. And she's like, "Well, fuck what I have to do. This bitch is being mean to me."
I need to drunk watch
literally
this
winning.
movie.
It's good, dude. You love it. It's a good bad movie.
Do it on stream.
1984.
Imagine if all the cosmic stuff. Imagine if everything we've gotten recently in Marvel was just James Gunn doing it. Marvel would be a completely different state.
Imagine like Batman. Imagine what's his, fuck.
Robert Pattinson. What are you saying? Nancy Pelosi's tits. What thou say to me, titties?
Yeah, I'm mesmerized.
It's like Batman forgot to save Gotham because he got sidetracked with Catwoman. That's literally the plot of Supergirl.
That's amazing. Holy shit!
Okay,
I need to see this movie. You just sold me, man.
It's great.
Oh, Nancy Pelosi's tits sold you.
Oh well, I mean, she can say anything, and I'm sold. Yes, let in all the foreigners. Please, Nancy Pelosi titties.
Now that we've talked about movies, let's talk about some games. So I'm going to give you guys 3 options because we still have about an hour or so. Do we want to talk about Ubisoft, Doom, or Marathon?
I can talk the most about Doom, but I can talk about anything video games. So whatever you like.
I'm talking about the assets with Marathon.
Yeah, the assets with Marathon. And I would need somebody to help guide me with what the fuck's going on there because all I have is Pirate Nation and the stream where they're getting grilled about it.
Sounds like Bungie was being lazy.
Okay.
Of course Bungie's being lazy.
Essentially with Marathon, turns out that they were stealing assets. It wasn't even AI generated. They were outright just stealing assets for Marathon, and they got called out for it.
Yeah.
So that's essentially there. But here, why don't we go for Doom the Dark Ages? And I hate that I'm pulling
the best thing about Marathon, by the way, is that one of the art assets was literally loss, and they put it in the game. And that's how this artist knew that her shit was stolen. Is like, that's loss right there on the wall. And it's like no one else would fucking put loss in the art. So that was the best part.
The crazy thing is this new Doom game looks awesome, but I don't understand why it's not doing well.
So it's a mixture of things. Yeah. If you want me to do my tism, because
you can do your tism.
All right, so I'm a lifelong Doom fan, and I've played them all. I haven't beaten them all. I've beaten most of them, but I want to beat them all. And the new Doom came out, so of course I had to try it. And the weird thing is about this Doom is that Doom is in a weird place after Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal divided the audience a lot, so Doom Eternal plays radically different from your standard Doom game, and it brought in a lot of new fans, and it made a lot of the old fans really mad, and then they were like, well, what are we gonna fucking do? So this Doom game, what it did is rather than double down into the direction that Eternal went, which is radically changed the combat design and gameplay loop and pretty much everything about the game. They went the radical other way, and they didn't say it's a Doom game again. They just once again made an entirely different game. So instead of doing juggle mechanics to get your ammo up, and instead of having to have enemies that you have to kill in a specific way with specific weapons and all the first-person platforming and all that stuff, now it's a parry game. So it's got like almost Soulsy parrying in first person. It's all about the shield and everything. So the interesting thing about this trilogy is that every single game in the new Doom trilogy plays radically different. The first one is the most like Doom, then Eternal is radically different, and now this one's radically different. So the last game completely divided the audience, and now this game is completely dividing the audience again. So it's complete. It's once again a fracture of it. But if you want to talk about the player base, it's pretty simple. It's competing with a lot of games. The price of the game is going up. So this costs $90 Canadian, and I think it's how much American? It's like 70, 80?
I think probably $70 American.
So it's a high price. It's day one on Game Pass, and I'm playing it on Game Pass. Everyone I know is playing it on Game Pass, more or less, because why would you pay that insane amount? It's a short game. There's 22 chapters in it. It is single player only, which I'm totally fine with, but it's the value for your dollar is just not there. On top of that, it runs like fucking garbage on PC. It's got the Microsoft tried and true mandatory ray tracing, which always will cripple performance. So if anyone played Indiana Jones on PC, it was a bitch to run. Even if you ran it at low, you might notice that you weren't saving any frames, and that is because of the mandatory ray tracing. There's not even a setting to tell you that it's on. It's just on, and it is super, super, super crippling to performance. I've seen threads of people on 5090s that are like, it's running like shit for me. On my stream, I got it running decently on a 4060 while streaming, which is insane. But then I played it offline on my Series X Xbox, and once again, the modern game is just made for console. And so if it's a modern AAA game, it is designed and developed to play best on console, and that is true here. So the best way to play this Doom is through Game Pass on your Xbox. That will cost you, Kay, how much is Game Pass per month in America?
I pay 25 Canadian a month here.
It's about
like 15, maybe
so
30.
So instead of paying
$20 to get everything a month, essentially, for Game Pass.
Yeah, so instead of paying $70 for this short game on PC to run like shit, you're seeing these numbers on Steam because I think a lot of people are playing it on console. A lot of people are playing it on Game Pass. It plays better on controller, personally. It feels like it's made for controller when you play it. And I hate to say it because I prefer to play my single-player shooters with mouse and keyboard, but it's made for console. It's made for Game Pass, and if you're on PC, you're going to get fucked by ray tracing. So there's a lot of factors going into why this is low. Also, a lot of people are like, well, why did Eternal do so well? Eternal came out during Corona, and a lot of people were looking for shit to play. It came out at the perfect time for Corona. It came out in that Animal Crossing peak. It was Doom, Eternal,
it was March 20th. It was a big day for gaming. It was
everyone went in
Animal
lockdown.
Crossing or Doom, and that was it. And everyone locked themselves up with one game.
And then on top of that since Eternal, a lot of people have been pissed because they didn't like Eternal, or a lot of people don't like id because of the fallout with Mick Gordon. Because if you guys don't know, they pretty much royally screwed, like insanely screwed over Mick Gordon. And Mick Gordon is responsible for the Doom 2016 soundtrack, which is like the best part of Doom 2016. And there's a good video that's like 40 minutes long explaining it. But yeah, didn't
Mick Gordon end up Mick Gordon or Mick Jordan?
Mick Gordon. Mick Gordon.
Mick Gordon. Okay, Mick Gordon. Didn't he end up running for like Congress?
I don't know.
You're thinking of Marty O'Donnell.
Oh yeah, Marty O'Donnell. Yeah, that's Halo.
They're very comparable though in their talent.
He got elected. He's a rep in
and
Nevada.
Marty's awesome. Best video game composer ever. But yeah, so Mick Gordon got royally screwed by id. If he didn't make a statement and get lawyers, they pretty much would have buried him. He would have been like legally responsible for some of the shit that they were throwing at him, even though he was just like working 20 hours a day to meet their crazy deadlines, and then he wasn't even getting credit for the work he was doing. And if you listen to Doom Eternal, its soundtrack, because they pretty much took his music that he said they weren't even supposed to use, and they just completely destroyed it. Hatch jobbed it up, and he was like, this was not intended for use. What the fuck are you doing? It sounds like fucking garbage. And so a lot of people are also pulling back from the Dark Ages because they're like, fuck these guys. So there's a lot of factors at play why Doom is not doing great on Steam. But I think the number one is the dollar factor. It's just play it in 3 days on Game Pass, and then
And
you're done.
also, I saw Yellow Flash's video that apparently the physical copy isn't even, it's just a key on the disc.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even
Well,
know
that's
that.
how a lot of these are nowadays as well, where
It's
just
pretty
a key
much
on the
like
disc,
you
so-
have to download a majority of the game when you insert it into your console. That's the whole thing, which is common amongst a lot of games. But I know this was a big red flag because it's like only a few gigabytes that's on the disc versus some other games where it's like at least half. So that was the big.
I know they did the same shit with Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I like it so far, but I would love it a lot more if it ran well. But it's just there's so many factors for everybody.
I go back and forth if like Game Pass hurts game sales or not. Like I get
Oh, it does.
shat on for it a
Well,
lot.
they don't make money on Game Pass. They don't at all.
Unless you're
Expedition 33 is doing insanely good.
You either have to do insanely well, or you have to be a first-party like Microsoft product, and pretty much you will be tied in with it. But if you were just like a standard developer, if you're an indie developer or a AA developer, and you go on there, you might be doing more harm than good for sure. You'll be bleeding sales. Absolutely.
Well, like you can't. When it comes to Game Pass, the only games that I think there's only been 3 games that I can probably name that were at least somewhat financially like doable on Game Pass. That would have been Oblivion. I'm trying to think. Stalker 2.
Well, Oblivion came in-house. It's not an
Oblivion is
actual
Microsoft, yeah.
But then Stalker 2 and the only other one that I think has actually possibly produced money would have been the other Bethesda sci-fi Starfield. That's the only other one that I think might have made money on Game Pass.
Starfield had a lot of
the other
sales,
ones are
and I think a
usually
lot of
either-
people bought it on Xbox too.
All the other ones usually, if they're not like a back catalog thing, they're just not produced.
Well, Doom you can beat in a weekend. That's not a smart game to put on Game Pass. You know,
No,
what
but
I mean?
it has to, because every single first party Microsoft game has to go on Game Pass, and it's a similar. It's hard to look into this and get the numbers because similar to looking into film. Because if you look into film, the box office numbers are public information, but then digital sales and digital downloads are not. So you don't really know what a movie makes anymore, like once it goes to digital. And you're seeing that issue now with Game Pass. Is it's like we don't know if Game Pass will hurt a developer more than it does do good for it. I have a feeling that for the small guys, it does more harm than good. I think Doom is in a position, because it's a first-party game now with Microsoft, that it pretty much can't fail because it's Game Pass and because it's first party. It's kind of just like a service, similar to how like Disney just turns out Star Wars. Like, it's just like whatever. It's just, they're gonna hit their product. It's gonna do whatever it does, and that's it. Moving on. There's no win or loss with it.
That'd be fair. I would say probably putting the smaller things on Game Pass probably would end up doing them better. But at the same time, financially, it's different than what you would do on like Disney Plus or Netflix or anything like that. At the same time, though, Game Pass, as a consumer, as a gamer, Game Pass is phenomenal. As a business strategy, though, that's stupid. You're putting your brand new fucking AAA games out there for essentially free. Why the fuck are you doing that?
It's not completely stupid. So if the idea, and I don't agree with it, but it's very much like you won't own things and you just end up buying into Game Pass because it's cheaper to pay for Game Pass for 1 month than it is to buy that title at a full price. So eventually they rope you into just being a permanent Game Pass subscriber and you pay more over time. Because there will be periods of time where there's not really games you care to play in that, but you might still stay subscribed anyways. So I don't want that future, but that's ultimately what's happening. And I think it works for them in a business standpoint to keep people hooked on the subscription service.
Well, I could believe that, but would that actually then counter out these absorbent budgets that you're getting on almost every single video game now? Is that going to be enough to
depends on the company. Like
counteract
for Microsoft, yeah, because like Oblivion, for example, I'm subscribed to Game Pass. That's 3 months of Game Pass, or I'm just going to be a Game Pass user, which I have been for like over 3+ years, longer than that. So
in-house Microsoft's not going to care. They can lose
Exactly.
money, but the thing is that the smaller studios, because what Game Pass was doing in the beginning was giving like loans to companies that couldn't finish their game. And the deal was is we'll give you a loan to finish your game if it's on Game Pass for a year. Those things could kind of work out and help other, smaller
My
companies.
position on Game Pass is that it should have always been back catalog, and similar to how Netflix and streaming services should work is you get their newer AAA games maybe a few months after they've released.
It should be backwards. After a year, if it's been out for a year, then it goes to Game Pass.
A year, maybe 6 months.
8 months,
Let's say 6
whatever.
months. We put it out on Game Pass for again, air quotes free, not actually free, but air quotes free. I think that would have been a better financial move for them in the long run because, what Kay's saying, you are correct. Like, the goal is to try to keep you there for as long as possible and milk you for as long as possible. I only canceled my Game Pass recently. That's because I just wasn't using it and I forgot I was paying for it. So,
well, that's the goal.
That's what they rely on, right?
Yeah, that's what they rely on.
You buy in for Doom Dark Ages and then you forget about it, and then you've been paying for like 6 months. You're like, shit, I finished this game already.
That's how Netflix, HBO, Disney, and all those people, that's how they hope to just run this, is that you forget about it. But, I mean, before we move on to the service that definitely did suffer from their version of Game Pass, we should at least have a laugh, right? I mean, you Doom fans, you guys want to have a laugh, right?
I've been laughing since 2016, so go ahead, make me laugh.
Did you see DSP play Doom?
I heard of it.
Hearing about this.
Yeah. I didn't care because I was going to play the game myself, but I heard he played Doom.
He's been playing Doom. Even I can tell. Like, I'm not going to come out here and be like, I could play this game better than him because I'm not a Doom player. I probably suck. But for those of you guys who play Doom,
Jeremy, a chimp could play better than DSP.
Shout out to DSP for being the only other streamer apart from me that I've seen playing with mouse and keyboard. There you go, DSP. There's a win. Everyone else is on controller.
Nah, I'm a keyboard warrior. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a retard playing Expedition 33 on keyboard on hard mode.
You are a retard if you're playing it on keyboard. I'm barely doing it on
If I move the mouse, if you move the mouse apparently in hard mode in Expedition 33, the parry and dodges don't work. So you can't touch the fucking mouse when you're trying to dodge.
I don't think I wanted to do that, but I want to know, is this how you guys play Doom?
Let's take a look here. New Doom, that is.
Just Gears of War? Oh.
You should have parried there. Should have parried. Oh, there. He did it, yeah.
Just sits there. Such a whore, just taking it.
That's actually not that bad. That's
not that bad?
What was bad about that?
Apparently, this is what everybody was
Because it looks like he's not
that
engaging in anything.
He just sits there and lets it get hit him.
That's New Doom. He did the thing. He parried.
Parried
So that the way this game works, the whole mechanic in this game is the green energy. The reason that all of everything looks so bright and hyper is that this Doom, you have to see every enemy attacking you. And this doesn't look like any other Doom. Again, this is New Doom. Every game in New Doom doesn't play like old Doom. And that's where I love old Doom. In this game, you see all those enemy attacks and you have your shield. And the tagline for this Doom game is literally stand and fight. And that is actually a hint for the gamer, because a lot of Doom Eternal fans are mad because Doom Eternal is like you're going zip, zap, 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 and you're jumping around like you're Spider-Man. And in this one, it's like opposite. You stand still and you look around and you go shield, 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 and you try to get hit by the green stuff, but then you're trying to get hit so you can put up your shield and parry it. So in that video he missed one parry, but then he got the other one. This one's all about the parrying. But I never get the DSP hate so much. I get it. He's whiny, but it's just like,
he's a whiny bitch, but I think it's become fashionable to hate DSP and nitpick his life to like an insane degree.
I love DSP.
Yeah,
I'm more happy
he
that
did the parry. He did what the game told him to do.
I will agree, Kate. There's a lot of things that's like
he complains about everything.
But
it's just like an endless loop. It's like he is a whiny bitch and he does bring some of it on himself, but then it's just become this whole ecosystem where people obsess over him to a point where it's like I understand why it bothers him sometimes and why he spurgs out. It's just like a never-ending thing that happens, and it's like everyone just finds it fashionable to dunk on him. I'm not saying I don't. Also
I've been watching him
like,
for a long time, and I watched him raw dog in it.
I
this
would
is
say
viral. This is viral. Like this is not a big deal. Like okay, he's not playing the game amazing, but he's not like failing it so epically either that I'm like, oh my god.
If anything, that makes the game look worse than him because
it kind of does.
He played it correctly. You're supposed to stand and shoot, and then you dodge the big energy laser attacks, which is every attack in the game. And if you see a green attack, you're supposed to parry it because that will cause a dizzy effect to the enemy. So it's like you kind of played the game. That's the game. If people are hating it, it's like you hate the game.
Interesting.
I'm just saying.
Because
I beat 5 chapters of it. That's
I'm
what
not
it was
a Doom
like.
fan. I'm probably never gonna play the Doom
That
games.
doesn't sound
and
like
it's not
Doom,
because
though.
I don't like
It's
them.
not Doom.
Because it's,
None of the
not
Doom
my-
games are Doom.
Interesting.
It's not my cup of tea style of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is, like, I didn't know if this was a big deal or not. That's why I barely even talked about it. But what is
I know
important...
Yeah, anyway, go on.
It's not just you, by the way. Like a lot of people have brought this clip up, and like I just don't really watch DSP.
I didn't even watch it until now because I'm like, I don't.
Medicare, like that's when I find it funny. But like I thought it was a bigger deal hearing about it so many times and seeing that clip. I'm like, oh okay.
But this is what he does every game. Hold on. Actually, you didn't play the full clip because he gets mad at the game.
Oh yeah,
he gets mad that like I'm stuck here and I can't move and yada yada yada. And he keeps every game he plays, he fucking bitches about it. And it's like, how about you just play the game and get better? How is this your job and you just suck at playing video games so much?
Shock. I know you're not a huge fan of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but he even played it and he bitched more than you.
Well, that's the thing. He'll find anything. It's either oh, this game holds my hand so much, but like you fucking bitch and cry if the game doesn't hold your hand. He thought Yakuza was too confusing. He's like, the game needs to tell me where to go and what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Linear. What?
Where do I go? Like, that's every game he complains about. Whatever it is, it's either it holds my hand too much, or where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I did nothing wrong. Like, that's him every game. He finds something to complain about.
I know people were freaking out over his position on Assassin's Creed Shadows, but it was like, no, he had the correct position. That game is so fucking boring. It's so bad. It's so bad. But before we get into Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft, Hayden Wayne for $70. Almost
50.
50.
50.
I got you.
Listen,
Well,
I had a
later.
10 and my brain retard. Okay? I'm a retard.
I like saying 50.
50.
50 titties.
50 titties, just like Nancy Pelosi. Almost every time I've heard people bring up being excited to play Doom, they immediately mention Game Pass. Alternatively, I haven't heard very many people bring up Claire Obscure and Game Pass nearly as much. Doom on a 4090 is running great for me. Then for another $10, Hayden says, also it was always the plan to get people to move to Game Pass, price people out of anything except games as a service, then have monthly revenue stream where you can eventually raise the price.
Yeah, I went into big autistic detail on one of our podcasts about this. I fully believe that Xbox or Microsoft is pretty much going to be abandoning Xbox, and they want to put Game Pass on everything. Like they just want to get everybody on Game Pass. Even PlayStation is now recording users not based on units sold, but monthly active subscriptions. But I think Microsoft is going to eventually want Game Pass just on everything. They're going to even want it on PlayStation. They're going to want it on the Switch too, and that's going to be their core branding above Xbox. So
I also had a $10 Nancy Pelosi tip over on Stream Elements. Actually, I said that wrong. It's Nancy Pelosi's tits.
I love those.
And it says, "Don't read this. Just move up and down so your tits jiggle." So, shock, mute, and just talk over and over again for like.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fine. I see how it is.
See, they bring in the money, and y'all wanted him to turn off the titties. Now look at him.
Exactly, but we got
shake
one
those
last
money
topic.
makers.
Thank you, Shock. You can unmute now. I prefer your voice. It feels really weird with you not talking. This is very disturbing.
I was saying racial slurs.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Even
well,
better.
you want to say some
No,
more words?
nice, perfect.
Sure.
Because even though we have 30 minutes left, I want to hit this last topic because Ubisoft had their financial year report come out, their fiscal report.
Yes.
And following it,
Their
stock
physical
dropped
report?
18 fuck off. Their stock dropped 18%. And I went through that fucking report, both reports that they put out. Any fucking person that says that this report proves that Assassin's Creed Shadows was a monumental success is a goddamn retard. They don't understand any aspect of corpo speak. They openly said that it was strong and players liked it, but we were saved due to Tencent on multiple fucking occasions. Over and over and over again, they mentioned Tencent and the Tencent deal and how the Tencent deal was the most important thing, even though Assassin's Creed Shadows was popular.
Good lord.
Unfortunately, I think both kind of arguments are kind of like one leg in it, like running in a circle, because it doesn't matter. It sold too much. Ubisoft isn't going to fail. It sold too much that it needed to. They're gonna stay afloat.
Highly disagree, because they didn't sell as much as they needed to. Okay, they needed to sell more, and on top of that, they're only staying afloat because of Tencent, not because of Assassin's Creed Shadows. It was Tencent.
I know, but this is how corporations work, though. They say, okay, we have game recognition. Everyone knows Assassin's Creed. So here's the funny thing. We don't have actual sales numbers because they're pussies and they're afraid of the number.
And they keep saying 3 million players.
I know. They say 3 million players, and then they also say the same amount of people bought it the first 2 weeks as Valhalla. And we know Valhalla had a bigger budget because it had online services, and it eventually did making up its money back because people were paying money to grind through the game and yada, yada, yada. But it sold too much, and that's how corporations work. They say, hey, look, Samurai, name recognition, it didn't make as much, whatever. They're going to keep getting investors and staying afloat. It didn't flop hard enough to actually see Ubisoft fold.
Let me get this screenshot. I shit you not. This is a real screenshot from the thing that I used for my video. Where is it? Right here. Give me a moment. Right here. Okay. This is them talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Assassin's Creed Shadows launched on March 20th, delivering the second highest day one sales revenue in franchise history, second only to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and setting a new record for Ubisoft day one performance on PlayStation Digital Store. Player sentiment has been overwhelmingly positive, with an average score of 91 out of 100 across first-party stores, reflecting the game's excellent quality. To date, consumer spending has clearly outperformed Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Why are you
which,
trying
by
to
the
sound
way,
like Dr.
Odyssey?
Evil?
Shut up. Because Odyssey also came out in 2019. When you compare numbers there, it actually should be selling out a little bit better, but it's not. With the player count also outperforming, players have logged 160 million hours in Assassin's Creed Shadows. That's as much numbers as you get. They're not even telling you how well it actually did. They're just like, hey, positive. And then I fucking hate this snippet. I hate this snippet because people were trying to throw this fucking thing around acting like it means anything. This snippet literally just says that they're hopeful that it performs well. They're hoping that it does well. It doesn't say what people are saying, that it did great and it did fantastic. It literally just says the fiscal year for 2025-2026 guidance will benefit from strong back catalogs that will notably rely on Assassin's Creed Shadows and the release of CJX.
Does anyone know, did they ever announce post-game DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows, just out of curiosity?
There's supposed to be 2 DLCs.
Oh, okay, so that's announced. So they're committed to that. So yeah, it's because like I was curious if they were going to announce any more DLC or anything. So they're already locked in for that. So we are going to see Assassin's Creed up to that point. So we're really not going to know if they're still committed to the franchise until the next one. So this one's going to get DLC. They're going to keep parading it around.
I think they're going to keep committing to Assassin's Creed. It's a big flagship title for them. Like, I don't see them abandoning it, even if it doesn't make money. It's what pulls people in.
They could even just take this as a one-off.
Or not.
Because you see the tits.
Oh,
jiggling.
I was muted. Sorry. No, I agree with Kay. They're gonna keep rolling the slop out.
No.
They already have Tencent. They already have
Exactly.
other kind of investors like Embracer, which is now PlayOn, and PlayOn has a lot of money, by the way, because they invested in a lot of good hit games. They've already invested in Ubisoft before. So my point is it didn't flop hard enough to not have investors interested in wanting to buy low on a legacy franchise that is Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, with that Tencent deal alone, you have Ubisoft now basically, as long as that deal goes through. I know there's lawsuits being filed because people are mad about it and they just want this shit to get over with. Don't know how that's going to fare out. Give that about a 25% chance of even actually succeeding. And I think that's still a little bit generous. What I will say, though, is Ubisoft has bought itself essentially maybe another 5-10 years of success. With that Tencent deal alone, then eventually it's going to burn out no matter what, because even that Tencent deal, they're still going to have full operating control over that subsidiary.
Well, not if they reboot
Tencent just essentially put money into there, and they're getting money back, and they're getting money on every single game that actually gets put out by Ubisoft now, but Ubisoft still has control.
What if we legit get a Siege 2?
It can happen. The thing with Ubisoft is, like, I hate how they handle games, but they have a lot of powerful IPs in their pocket. And so the only way you're going to see Ubisoft actually dismantle is if they pull it limb by limb and spread those IPs elsewhere. But Ubisoft itself has so many IPs that people hold dear. I mean, Prince of Persia, Rainbow Six, Assassin's Creed, even for some reason. Like, there's a lot of Rayman. Like, there's so much in there that it's hard for them not to make money. It's just how much money they're going to make.
Well, it's going to bring in investors if it fails. Investors are going to be like, how did you fail with this legacy IP? We're going to invest in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like, when you go through their fiscal reports, when was the last Far Cry game put out? Was that
6 and it failed? I don't remember the year. Yeah. That was like around
it wasn't that
2019,
long ago.
2020?
It had to be in 2020, I think, when it came out. Because it was
might have been
one
2020,
with,
2021.
It was one with that,
2021. Yeah.
2021. Yeah.
The weird pedo one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Lost
that
Polo
was
Sky from Breaking Bad or whatever.
Yeah, the chicken
Can't
dude.
think of his fucking name, but he's a great actor.
I'm an actor.
They're still
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, they're still mentioning that game in the fiscal reports and saying it's good, it's good, it's good.
That game did awful, didn't it?
Yeah, but
I don't know anyone that's played that game.
Everyone even made it.
Because people keep playing that game, though. They try to bring it up as saying, well, look, people play this game. People still play Far Cry. They keep talking about their flagships. Yeah, but they haven't put out a new game in that franchise for a while. So they just keep bringing it up because these are their champion things. And Assassin's Creed is something I fucking love, and I hate Shadows.
So not to defend
I played Valhalla.
Not to defend Assassin's Creed because I fell off and I hated it ever since probably Odyssey, to be honest. But Far Cry is just so stale. They haven't even tried to innovate that franchise at all. Let's let everyone said about 6. Like it's Far Cry 3. I already played Far Cry 3. I played Far Cry 4. I played it's the same game. People are just getting bored of it. At least Assassin's Creed.
What about Blood Dragon though? I haven't played it, but I hear a lot of people love Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon was actually very unique and different than what we have been getting.
Yeah, it's tough for me to comment on
because Primal as well, which was like Caveman Ooga Booga.
Well, Primal was it should have been a spin-off and it confused. It was like bad marketing.
Primal was fun. I remember.
But at least Assassin's Creed made new fans and changed up the gameplay. So unfortunately, like the people that buy it week 1 are the retarded new fans that I can't stand. I want to harm you sexually. If you bought that game, I already tweeted that.
That's what I usually think when I look at James.
I want to sodomize you.
Anyways.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna put a paper bag on your head with James's face and assault.
But yeah,
I'll take that as a compliment. That's a compliment.
Far Cry.
I'll take that.
Far Cry Blood Dragon is very different than their normal Far Cry game.
I never played it or watched someone play it.
That's like a linear FPS.
Swear by it. Like you should try it.
It's not go get Radio Tower 800 times. It's like a linear first person shooter.
But I get your sentiment. The Assassin's, like Far Cry does feel very much the same a lot across the board. I feel that way about Assassin's Creed, but I guess with Assassin's Creed they introduce like radically different topics into their games. Like, oh, now you're samurai.
Well, no, they made it a grindy RPG, and that's what made a lot of people fucking dip. Where it's like, oh, my level's not high enough, so I can't assassinate people. What the fuck is this shit? Like, it just stopped being assassination game.
Assassin's Creed used to be not overtly linear, but a little bit more linear. That hey, if you keep playing the game, you'll eventually unlock the thing that you need to help kill somebody later down the road, or change up how you're going to be playing the game or how you do things. You could say that's a little bit more linear, even though it had like an open world aspect to some of it, but you knew what you needed to do and you played the game, and as you progressed through the story, you got better. Whereas once they went to Origins, they changed it to an RPG, and it kind of just lost what made it good.
Yes, exactly.
They lost this idea of you're going through this time. The time
period is what carried it, though. For sure.
Yeah, you're going through this particular time period, and as you progress, you get new tools that help you get further into it. And now it's just, if you grind enough, you can potentially, kill these people. And then here's your epic weapons, and here's your rare weapons, and here's all this and this. And, oh, by the way, we're now bringing in gods and deities and
oh, well, no, you could skip all that shit if you buy an XP booster, where you get ×5 the XP if you pay like $5 for a weekend. If you don't want to play the game, you pay $5 and you just get more XP.
Gaming.
I
do too. Oh my god.
I'm so glad I've always hated Ubisoft.
Stupid.
I love Assassin's Creed. That's the saddest part about it.
It's hard for me to talk about because I've always hated Assassin's Creed and thought it was bad. So it's just like now it's just bad to worse. So it's like I've been waiting forever for them to fail. But people love it. People love Assassin's Creed. It'd be interesting to know how many people just bought this game because it has Assassin's Creed on the title and they didn't even
Samurai.
know. Yeah,
well, it's treated similar now to like GTA and all that kind of stuff too, right?
Yep. Which is
it's
crazy.
kind of there. It's like a B tier, but it's still up there. Call of Duty, people will.
I could probably agree with that. I think it's still lesser than like the Call of Duties or the GTAs. I think there's a whole lot. There's a few smaller and smaller market, especially after the Shadows debacle. There's a lot of people that are frustrated with what they actually did there. But at the same time, I would be nice to know how many people bought it just because of Assassin's Creed.
And if those people did blind buy this and they, they learned the hard way and they saw everything in that game, then they're not going to return no matter how good the next game is. So it really all depends. Like the next game could look amazing and then everyone's going to be confused. Why didn't this sell well? And it's like, well, because everybody remembered. Gamers don't forget. Everybody remembered Assassin's Creed Shadows, even if they just blind bought it. So
I blind bought Valhalla.
I'm so sorry. I blind bought Assassin's Creed 2 and I regret it, so I feel your pain.
How dare you?
Whoa.
How dare you?
It's always been a bad
series. We have 2 Templars here. Kill them.
Do you not dare speak ill of Ezio?
How dare you?
Ezio is fine.
Ezio is a man among men. Okay,
he's fine, but I play games for the gameplay, and I've always thought the Assassin's Creed gameplay has been terrible.
Assassin's Creed 2 upped the gameplay. From one is a stale little bitch. 2, suddenly you're versatile. You're double ganking. It's a glory fest.
I've always hated how you can just fight 80 people and you just press like X 5 times and you beat them all. And it's always supposed to have been Prince of Persia if you know the lore.
I don't know you anymore.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Assassin's Creed is boring as fuck.
Thank you. I thought it was going to be an Assassin's game, but it's just you kind of walk through and you can kill everybody with one sweep.
You also
I feel like a badass when I walk down the fucking street and just silently gank somebody as I'm walking away.
But you can silently gank the whole city. And it's like there's no repercussions. But anyway, Assassin's Creed has always been a stolen franchise because they stole the idea from the creator of the Xbox PS2 Prince of Persia trilogy. His next game was going to be an open world Prince of Persia. And they're like, that sounds great. And they fired him, took the idea and took everything that he worked on and made it into Assassin's Creed. And then they hired him back to work on Assassin's Creed and then fired him twice. That whole story of that lore is insane. I fucking hate Ubisoft. I can't wait until they burn. But they're not burning anytime soon.
There is something good that came from Ubisoft this year. There's something fantastic that everybody's loving that Ubisoft helped create. Expedition 33.
Yes.
Oh, they made that?
No. It was an former Ubisoft that got bored.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that's
What do you think?
That's Kay's wheelhouse.
The real gamers at Ubisoft got bored working on their shitty projects and made
Yup.
something fantastic.
I need to play Expedition 33.
It's so
I need to.
good.
It's pretty good.
I've been doing for the past.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet either.
I know. I'm seeing you play it right now, Adam. I'm
just
like
grinding. I'm literally just fighting the same shit over and over again because I can't stream it for a few more days. So I'm just packing on levels.
I kind of want to play it.
I mean,
but
I'm
we're playing
getting crazy value out of Game Pass right now. I have Expedition 33, I have Oblivion, Tony Hawk 3 and 4 coming out, and James playing Doom Dark Ages with it. Like, right now, Game Pass is good.
But I have a physical copy of Expedition 33.
It's hard to find those right now.
It took 3 weeks to get here, but I got it.
Damn.
I'm gonna play it on Steam, and I still want to buy a physical copy, even though I have nothing to play it on.
So what's the appeal of this game over your usual turn-based Persona E game? Why do you turn-based people like it?
I'll tell you, there's a hippie woman who doesn't wear shoes, and you can see her feet, and she flies.
Oh, okay.
Lune is waifu material. Okay,
Hell yeah.
She's great. No, you remember Sea of Stars?
Yeah, I love that game.
I wasn't so much a fan of it, but it's the same concept: turn-based, but with active battle within the turn, where your defensive measures and your combat and your offensive measures pay off from timed button combinations. So I didn't like it in Sea of Stars, but I like it in this.
But it's a little more strategic
It's good
too.
in Sea of Stars.
So you'll have
I didn't like Sea of
abilities
Stars.
that have. There'll be abilities that have caveats, right? Where it'll be like, if an enemy has earth damage to it, this will do double this or give so and so high. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like a puzzle QTE.
Like right now,
role RPG, turn-based.
Like right now, I'm running heavy fire base because most of it have access to right now. But also with Lune here, I have the combination. I light it on fire, then I use an ice ability that will give her action points because it's lit on fire.
Well, now what you need to do is do fire so that Melee can do her special ability that puts her in a specific stance that gives her 300 plus attack damage.
Yeah, I haven't unlocked that yet. I'm working
you gotta get it. It's good.
Yeah, I'm heading towards it now. I'm not there yet.
All I hope from Expedition 33 is we get more turn-based games because I love turn-based games. I want more.
I got mad
I
when
still
people
love Final
say-
Fantasy VII Rebirth right now where I am in it, even though I'm still
hold on.
early in the game. But
the
I like my
gamers-
turn-based games.
Here's the Game 4 was retarded though because they were saying that this brought back turn-based games.
Oh, I hate that argument so fucking much.
They were never gone.
Every
all right?
year.
I know.
Every year it happens. Octopath Traveler.
Okay.
Wow, this is bringing back
Gate was
turn-based.
great.
Go back
Gate.
just last
Oh
year.
my god.
Baldur's Gate
Fucking
Hang on. Let me switch cameras.
No. Baldur's Gate 3 actually did bring it back because all those fucking turn-based, actual 3D action RPGs have sucked. Or Dragon Age Origins was the only fucking good one.
But there's so many good turn. Yes, exactly. Romancing Saga. Exactly. There's
Beat
so
this
many.
last week. This game is fantastic, and it's completely turn-based from Square Enix. Yeah. It's great. I'm on my second playthrough because I missed shit in the first round. My New Game Plus is great. So this game was fantastic. This game's fantastic, and they just did it last year. So people going, "Oh, Square Enix! I bet you wish you did turn-based." They did, and everybody loved it.
They also did not Dragon Age. I always get it wrong. Wait, Dragon
Quest.
Dragon Quest HD 2D remakes.
We're waiting.
They were good they just except said for the this Type week, 1, Type 2 shit.
They just said this week that they are the guy currently in charge of Dragon Quest 12 said, "Don't worry, it's still coming," and I believe him. And I want.
I have high faith in Square Enix. I know I'm a Square Enix pony. I actually have faith in some of the things that they're doing.
See, this is why I asked what sets Expedition 33 apart, because I'm not a turn-based person at all. I've never really liked them, but they've always been there. I see them because I pay attention to the industry. But then all of a sudden, this one that kind of looks from the outside looking in the same as all the other ones, it's sold out everywhere, selling like hotcakes. The last time I've seen a game sell out this much was probably Last of Us 1. It's
the big thing is people who don't like turn-based are loving Expedition 33, and it's because it's very engaging with its QTEs, and it throws me off as like a RPG turn-based guy. Your consumables are refilled after every checkpoint. There's not actual storage management. It's a little more
Souls-like.
It's a little easier. So people who don't like role-playing RPG or turn-based RPG games kind of like that. It's more action and linear.
That's the new thing. So in the last generation, everything had survival crafting. now everything has a touch of Souls in it, including the new Doom, because this is the first time ever that Doom has parry mechanics in it, which is very Soulsy.
Real quick, remember Alpha Omega? The Dragon Quest creators even came out and said America was forcing that shit on them. So it wasn't even the ethics department. The ethics department, there's no proof that they even exist anymore. So
the difference with that, James, I agree with you. But if you make your own IP in your own game and you want to take whatever influence you want, that's totally different than getting like a 8th sequel of an existing game and just making it something that it's not.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to understand like the sudden mass appeal for a completely brand new
James, because
IP.
I know which ones you've played that are similar. Think like Super Mario RPG involvement.
Yeah, it is a lot like Mario RPG.
That's why people are liking it more, is because it's way more involved.
I only like Super Mario RPG because of the characters and the charm of it. I hated the gameplay, but
plus apparently the story is really fucking good.
The story's amazing. You can tell.
It is dark so far, and it's great.
There's people that say that they never cry and they're hard as rock, and you're seeing hard like guys break out crying.
The intro is super
make guys
engaging.
hard as a rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking French as hell, but I like
Static
it.
even had to cry. Static never cries.
Yeah, he cried. How's there?
I did.
In the room.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't like boats. They had to get on boats. It scared me.
I can't
Boats
swim.
and hoes, boats and hoes. Anyways, real quick, Kratos upgrade for $10. I tried playing the first Assassin's Creed, but it wouldn't work on my Wii. The box was wired. It had a green X on it. I think it was a Chinese ripoff or something.
Try blowing on it. Blow on it and put it back in. See if it works.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we went to had to do with the Wii. You had to get a disc, rubbing alcohol on the disc, tape a popsicle stick to the disc, and clean the laser. That
was the Wii the console you had to fry an egg on it to get it to run properly?
Yeah,
I think that was.
No, you had to get a urinary tract infection and potentially die from holding your piss too long.
The Wii and the Xbox were infamous. Where like I would be like your friends were trying to play something and the Wii or the Xbox wouldn't work, and you'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna hit it at the right angle and it's gonna work," and you, bam, slap it at the right angle, it just turns on.
It was the last era of that.
Listen,
I know
the Xbox is still a superior console, and the Duke is one of the greatest controllers
Fuck
ever
the Duke.
Fuck the Duke.
I will defend the Duke till the day I die. That is
I respect the Duke because it represents my favorite console, but I preferred the second iteration, the S. That's my favorite controller ever.
I kind of want to.
Well, I got a PlayStation and an authentic PlayStation 2 controller. And I got Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, or it's called Sands of Times, right? And I was like playing it, and I was just like, dude, these controls are buttery smooth. I don't have rose tinted glasses. Gaming used to be fucking perfection, dude.
Oh yeah.
For shame, the Duke's greatest.
The Duke's legit.
It's up there with the GameCube controller, and the
I want a
GameCube
Duke.
controller is one of the fantastic controllers.
I love the GameCube controller, even though it doesn't have a left, trigger button.
It works great for Smash. That's what I like it for.
Oh, it works great on some.
You know what? You had to rip the C stick out on tournaments though, because bitches would use the fucking C stick.
Before we go, I do want to say one last thing. It's not a full topic, but fuck Twitch. Fuck Twitch. Even if I'm on there. Fuck Twitch because of this bullshit.
They yeeted Cloud's mom.
My mom.
Oh yeah,
your mom. They yeeted my mom because she was harassed, and they got mad that she read a fanfic on Twitch.
She just got unbanned like 40 minutes ago, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, her time expired.
Yeah, because it was a
24-hour
ban.
She should have worn a G-string when she got away with it.
The reason you could tell it's also was it was targeted towards her. It was the day before she went. That whole report came out like Wednesday, and she got banned Thursday night, the day prior to when she would stream next.
That's just crazy.
But
I hate this shit, man.
Support Kirsch wherever you can. She's on YouTube. I know YouTube has its own issues, but still, she's on YouTube. Video runs perfectly fine over on YouTube. Kirsch is bestest. Anyways, let's start wrapping this shit up. Static, where can the people find you?
You could find me on my channel, Static 2020, where Monday we've got Monday Night Bloodbath. We'll be going over all of the fun stuff that Trump's been doing on the other side of the world. Thursday we have the weekend pregame, where I'm not sure if these two are joining us or not still. I think that was the plan.
We're on the
Melees?
29th, aren't we?
Oh, is it? Oh, it's the last week? Okay.
Yeah, 29.
I have it for 29.
Damn it.
What happened?
He's got Anime Odyssey now. He's all
Oh.
upset. Jeremy, just remember it's Gundam.
29th is the one that we're coming on.
Yeah.
So yeah, next
Gundam
Thursday.
or Melees?
You know what? I'll tell you right now. So next, I was just going through my Twitter feed, and I came across one of the typical weekend pregame retard-like posts, and I got a jump scare. So you've got that to look forward to. Woo! This Thursday.
No, James. If you think I have brain rot, and if you think most Zoomers have brain rot,
they do.
Static's the perpetrator of brain rot and cancer.
He's the creator. Oh my goodness.
Yes, he's brain rot prime.
Any more
He
Dragon Time?
nurtures the brain rot.
No, I don't have any more Dragon Time.
We can find more Dragon Time. I have that guy's Instagram account, and I follow it on all.
Oh Lord,
on both my Instas.
I gots to know.
It's beautiful, but is that all Static?
That's all I got.
By the way, is there anything interesting going on in the fucking political realm? Because I've been so tapped out. All I know is James O'Keefe, I guess, has Epstein.
Fuck James O'Keefe. James O'Keefe can eat an asshole.
What did he do?
He's kind of being a binder bitch right now.
Oh.
They're like Trump extended an olive branch to Iran, and he ended sanctions on Syria. So yeah, there's things.
Gal, your vibrator.
What is going on over there?
Yeah.
It's Gal's vibrator.
It's not a vibrator, guys. She just sits on her fridge.
When I more meant like if there's anything crazy going on in political realm, I'm more meant like I just heard that apparently they tried to impeach Trump, and I didn't even hear it.
Oh, so yeah, there's 2 attempts to impeach Trump. Supposedly, neither of them got voted on to even be brought into the whole thing. So that was all a bunch of nothing. There was
Shit.
Yeah, there. As far as like, there's Democrats trying to codify the Trump's prescription executive order before Republicans even talked about it. So that's a thing.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Yes, that is a
no. Like I've been so tapped out because after fucking Signal Gate, I was like,
Signal Gate was gay. That's all over. They took care of that situation. Yeah, come check out Monday night if you need an update on all of your gay political shit.
The next fucking person that brings up Signal Gate and how awful it was,
they got rid of that guy who caused all those problems.
I fucking hated it. Gal.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Check out Gal on YouTube. She's awesome and amazing, and I love this green-haired gremlin. There. And on Twitter and Instagram. Melees, what do you guys got doing?
Hey everybody, we are Melee Games, and we're bringing back the glory of gaming.
Glazing?
Yeah, we're bringing back the
Like
glory
glamping.
of glazing, where I'm going to be glazing over Doom, hopefully. What do we got coming up next? Well, tomorrow night we have the Gifted Games Gallery because our community, our lovely people, have flooded my Steam with games, and so we're going to be checking out 5 brand new games gifted by them for over 5 hours, starting at 5 p.m. PST. Do not miss that. And of course, Steam Roulette is on Sunday, which who knows what games we're going to be playing then. So we have a whole weekend of Steam. So many games tomorrow, 5 games tomorrow, and who knows how many on Sunday. Don't miss it, 5 p.m. PST.
So, have you guys had to play Sex with Hitler yet?
I have so many
We
Hitler
own it,
games.
don't we?
Pretty sure. Everyone's talking about Sex with Hitler, but like here, let me just tell. I'll read you all the games I own with Hitler. I own Hitler on the Moon. Hitler is my crush. Love and Fascism. Hitler waifu. Hitler my friend. Hitler is my crush. Furry Hitler 2. Hitler loves anime. Sex with Hitler 2069. Furry Hitler. Sex with Hitler. Hitler hates anime. And hentai Nazi Hitler is back.
Sex with Hitler 2069?
Yes.
Please. Let's do that.
Wake up,
You know what?
samurai. We're joining Hitler.
I feel like I need to gift you the complete Outlast 1 edition so you can
I think I got
enjoy.
it. I hate it. I fucking hate Outlast. Have you played Outlast Trials, Dermy?
I've been told to play it after
It's
I
really
played
good.
Outlast.
It's actually, I fucking hate Outlast. I hate it. Outlast Trials is actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I like Outlast 1. I'll admit it. I like Outlast 1. The DLC though sucked ass. During Outlast, there's time things where if you walk past a certain point, that triggers the fucking thing. In the goddamn DLC, There's none of that, and you can be stuck in a perpetual death loop.
Yeah, no, fuck
It's
Outlast.
fucking awful.
Outlast Trials is Outlast with three friends, and it's so fun. Because you all have different abilities and quirks, so you can help each other, and you can go revive them, and you have different. It's like being in an escape room where the person chasing you wants to cut off your cock and balls. It's a lot of fun. I recommend it.
I feel like Adam, we have a game that we need to play on Saturday Charity.
It's good shit.
It sounds like honestly would enjoy it. It's better than the other Outlast.
I would play it with you. It's a lot of fun.
It actually sounds kind of interesting. I might look into that. But Adam, what do you got going on?
Well, it's Saturday, means driving is back as always. Tonight, Jen and I will be going over MI1, Mission Impossible 1, the very first one, 1996. Going over that. Then we'll be on Saturday. Jeremy, what's happening on Saturday tonight?
Well, this week we don't have a Saturday, actually. We have Ballbusters Gaming coming back with Among Us, starting at what time have we?
8:30 p.m. Eastern. So there'll be a lot of purposeful murders and hurtful words will be said and meant. Everything that's said will be meant. There'll be no tasty backsies. No tasty backsies. No tasty backsies.
To be fair, James, we have said
awful.
That's a pretty heinous.
I got taken down. I had a stream taken down from hate speech.
Shock has had meltdowns on this game.
I'm singing Kanye all night.
Bro.
We are awful.
The two Jewish people were the imposters for like 12 rounds in a row.
Oh, come on.
And on my stream, I keep screaming, "It's the Jews every time!" And then my stream got taken down for hate speech.
But it was true. It was true.
I was like the imposter 5 times in a row once. It was nuts.
I love sleazy to death, but god damn,
Tism's off the charts.
I hate playing with him at
Tism's off
the
the
same
charts.
time because his tism is insane.
Yeah.
He notes every little detail. He can figure it out like crazy. I have to go on fucking retard autism.
Anyway,
wow.
Also tomorrow, it's Jeremy's favorite day. It's Shooty Who Day.
No, I'm legitimately excited for this episode.
Shooty
I've been
Who
looking forward to this one.
episode, season 2, episode 6. It's the Eurovision episode. It's gonna be god awful. I'll try and get my review out today.
Predator.
Yeah, I'll try and get my review out tomorrow before drive-in, and then Sunday roundtable 2 p.m. Eastern, and then Monday every 1 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. You can catch my new show, The Daily Dive, where you, the audience, run the show. I get one little segment, maybe a half another segment to myself, but everything else is directed by you. And then of course we got Doctor Who Cares reviews on my channel, Dermy's channel, and Jed's channel at 9 p.m. Eastern on Monday, and then, of course, Mellow Mondays at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And throughout the week, probably not till Tuesday, we will continue live streaming Expedition 33, and it'll be fun and games. Eventually, my Lunar Remastered physical copy will arrive at some point in the next week or so. Hopefully, we'll get that in there as well. And then rest of the week will be Catch as Catch Can on videos and stuff. And as always, fuck you, Dermy.
Fuck you, Dermy.
Fuck you, Adam. Fuck you, Adam. I'm going to put you in a goddamn oven.
Yeah! Cry.
No, James, I want to play Minecraft with Adam so badly. That way I can make him a house out of ovens.
Are you gonna build out? You're gonna build him as personal.
Yeah, you know what? He can build it and try it out himself because I'm never gonna play Minecraft. Never. I'll play Fallout before I play Minecraft. Not Fallout. Not Fallout. I meant Fortnite. I'll play Fortnite before I play Minecraft, and I'm never gonna play Fortnite. So it's gonna be a long wait.
I'll get you.
Damn. We got to find a game that you can get Adam to play that you can build Auschwitz in. What is the game, everybody? Maybe Outlast Trials.
Maybe 7 Days to Die.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you actually can. You can build Auschwitz in there with zombies.
I think Adam would actually like 7 Days to Die too. That's a sad thing.
Only if you die first.
I probably would. Shock.
Hello. I work tomorrow, but I will be there for Among Us. So no early morning stream tomorrow. And I'll be on the pub.
Your boobs will be there?
Yeah, I think I can arrange them.
Yeah, he'll come into Discord with his audio. Motherfucker, Shock got lucky. He has the voice changer on Discord.
Oh yeah,
He's
I
one
can
of
be
the
a
lucky
tranny.
bastards that got it. So he can be a tranny whenever he wants.
No.
Okay, it's kind of weird.
There's a gay guy voice that sounds like Weasel.
It does sound like Weasel.
Well, that's because Weasel's a furry, and we all know furries are gay. Just like
Yeah.
Alf. Alf, how are you doing?
What? Yeah, I'm Horny Alf. I play gaming streams throughout the week. I've been playing several games: Subnautica, Below Zero, Skyrim, as well as a few others. But yeah, what I'm looking forward to is Among Us tomorrow night. I will be streaming that as well, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah,
Among Us is always a fun time. We say a lot of heinous things.
Are you guys playing 3D Among Us? I'm curious about that one.
No.
The VR does look kind of fun.
Is it only? It's not only 3D. It's not only VR. You can just. No. There is.
It's like first person.
Yeah, I don't like Among Us, but I'm interested in Among Us 3D. It's just Among Us as an FPS. There.
I like it for the pure aspect of just people in this group just being awful,
hating each other. Yeah,
we legitimately despise each other while playing that game.
My best memory of Among Us was we did a community event for it on stream, and people hated it, but me and Kay loved it. We got a bunch because the lobby was public. We got a bunch of like Zoomer Saudi Arabian kids came in, and they just started saying slurs and talking about Jews and all this stuff. And everyone that was supposed to play with us was like, "What is going on?" And I'm like, I love it.
We say we're free speech, we mean it. We're just whatever, go ahead.
We couldn't even speak the language. They sounded like a bunch of little Jawas, just jottering around, saying slurs. It was amazing.
Among Us 3D is $8 right now.
If you try it, let me know what you think. Yeah, it's on sale. It apparently is not good, but I'm a whore for FPS games.
$3? Oh, okay.
No, $8.
Oh, $8. Okay.
Yeah, it's usually $10.
Oh, okay.
So it's
it's getting mass downvoted because it's got third-party audio monitoring. Okay.
What?
Oh, fuck
that. Yeah, we can't say half the things we like saying in there.
Yeah, so that's because I'm like, why is this downvoted? This looks great. Oh, because authoritarian.
To be fair, we don't talk in game. We talk through Discord.
True.
That's true.
Yeah, if you try it, let me know.
Yeah, we might try that next go.
Oh, you mean you guys talk now?
No, we don't play your gateway.
No, your rules are retarded. Be salty.
There is apparently a way to do something for GHAL with proximity chat. I've been trying to look into it. I don't know if it works or not. So that is a possibility.
I'm an old man. I don't like change.
Proximity chat part of the 3D Among Us?
I don't need any stupid gay ass anything. Ask Alf, the game you can play a different way, but none of y'all want to fucking do it.
No, you don't zoom out. You don't zoom out. You don't see everything, and you don't talk while you're playing. People give shit away.
Yes.
Hence why I'm never going to play again with you guys.
Got it.
You played for 30 minutes and left.
Wasn't even that long.
Oh, yeah, you're being nice.
It was like 10 minutes. Love you, GHAL. Love you. I don't love Cloud. Fuck off, bitch. Say your shit. Putting you in that goddamn cock cage.
Come on, Cloud.
I guess I'll be joining everyone tomorrow for Among Us.
You probably won't play long.
I'm gonna kill you from behind.
I'm gonna kill you a lot.
You're getting jettisoned the first round, Cloud.
Yeah, I got it. Hit list of Clouds on.
At least the first 3.
Everyone's just gonna. You're done.
You're done. You're getting punished.
Him and True Pop. True Pop's gonna get it hard.
Is he playing?
I love
True Pop. True Pop comes back in. That skinny little Euro's gonna get his ass kicked. I swear to God.
He's not European. He's American. We made him American, and I love that kid. And Cloud, Kratos wants us to say
yes.
We're watching. Well, you guys are watching Kung Fury.
Kung Fury.
Kung Fury. Have you not seen Kung
Sunday
Fury?
at 9 p.m. CST.
Why else would they be watching it? Because Cloud hasn't seen it.
No, Dermy.
Dermy hasn't seen Kung Fury.
Have you seen Kung Fury?
Thank you for watching Ballbusters.
Oh my god. Go watch Kung Fury.
We have Among Us tomorrow, so tune into that at, I guess that's 8 p.m. Eastern, so that's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, yeah, that will be a fun old time. We'll be going for several hours on that. Of course, expect the Doctor Who review, and I am changing up my editing style, so that should also be a whole lot different. And we'll see how videos go throughout the week, because, yeah, with the new editing style change, I might have to change up how I do my topics. So we'll see how that goes. But until next time, guys, you all have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. And as always, Cloud, you're a stupid bitch.
What?
They can probably still hear us.
Oh, we're not muted. Oh.
No, we hear each other in the back room. They're communicating here.
I would like